Alright, well, my webcam's broken, I guess. So, you know, that's cool. We'll just not use one, I guess. That's fine. The clearest image that you are an extremely white, as if the sourdough and guinea pig's name didn't do it for us. My hamster's name is Pudding Long Trousers, thank you very much. And my monitor's just shut off as well. Hello? Monitor? It's... Oh, it's showing... It's like flashing on and off. Well, you know, hardware problems are fun. How are all of you doing, chat? My monitor stand is also broken, so it's sitting at like a really weird wobble. There's a bottle opener. There's a bottle opener underneath my monitor. Why is that? How did you get in there? I didn't put that there. Did I? I must have. Anyway, hey chat. Hi, how are all you doing? I'm still deaf, but that's cool. Hello, hi. We're playing this game again, because that's what we do. How did I end the last stream? I've completely forgotten. How's stress doing? We must have sorted all the stress out so I can just pick it up again and go on another mission. Okay. How do we want to start this out? Like a nice easy mission, perhaps. More healing skill. Oh, and the game's crashed. Give it just a second. That's fun. Well, what a great start to the stream. It's extremely cursed. Webcam broke, monitor broke, game broke, ear broke, eye broke, head broke. It's all broke. I'm broke. Thanks, Quick Fit. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, the stream's a little cursed. There's also a bit more of a delay than I'd want. I think it's only like 6 or 7 seconds, but it's more than I'd want.
Feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind.
You know, you and me together, ancestor.
For discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Ooh, Heaven's Hairpin's pretty good. I might go for that. I kind of like the Heaven's Hairpin. I haven't seen that in forever. There's like a dark hair. Oh, that's also really good. Damn. The dark hairpin's not as good, but you find it everywhere. You handed in your last bit of coursework today. Hopefully. Sorry, I've misread those in different orders. Hopefully you get to play the game. Hopefully, comma. You handed in the last bit of your coursework. That's good to hear. Have you only got your exams left? What do you think's better, by the way? Warrior's Bracer or the hairpin? Probably the Bracer. I'm gonna... 20% damage, 10% AC. It's... This is better. Okay, we can fight the wizened hag. Hello. Actually, quickly, there was an event, right, to see if there were new recruits. Did we find anything in here that we wanted? Just grab one of those.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
Sure. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Everyone know on the stress. Isn't this the DD you know and love? Yes, we just one exam to do. That's good. Have you had exams already, or is this just how it is? Hag. So you need something that can hit the back line and burst damage to kill the cauldron, right? Who can we take out on this mission? I want to sort by level. Doggo would be nice. We can take Doggo with us to hit the back unit. And that's about it for, like, high-level units I think the game will let us take out. You're not going to let us take level 5... Yeah, I didn't think so. You can't just, like, yeet a level 5 hero on there. No, okay. Most of the assessment of coursework. Oh, that's lovely. I wish I had, like, no exams. There's such a pain to revise for. Like, coursework can take longer to make, but at least you know when it's done, it's done. You don't have to just memorize stuff for one, like, 2-3 hour period. Alright, well, if we're going to do more burst, having you would be nice, because you can hit all areas. And you actually have Adrenaline Rush, don't you? Yeah. So this lets you hit everywhere from many positions. Although having Breakthrough isn't the worst idea. You'll normally get spat out the front anyway, won't you? You got back from a capstone fair. You're almost done with school. Capstone? Like, were you making a... like a stone monument and finishing off the top of it or something? It's quite interesting. Battle Trance. That doesn't draw 3 cards. Iron-Swan's so good, yeah. Frank can come out on this mission. Oh. We want heal, heal, stun, probably, and judgment, I reckon. Less dodge. Yeah. Unless I want you to be able to do something in the front. If you get pulled into the pod, it's not the worst idea to have having something in the front you could do, but to be honest, I'd rather you just moved around, if I'm honest. That's fine. And then we need a number 2 slot. You're not the worst person to take. Usually you can hit the back line. Oh wait, she's too wide, isn't she? So you can hit 3rd, you'll hit it. Lunge is quite nice to have, especially in this kind of thing. You wish. Capstone's like a final project in the States. Oh, I see. I see. I think I see. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's take a grave robber. I don't know what stuff I want you to have on you though. Let's think about this for a second. More dodge on yourself. Blight. I don't remember if she's blight resistant. She probably is, considering where she lives. But she might not be also because she's human. More damage against mark, more damage against blighted. We have 2 markable units. Do you have a mark on you? Mark target. Hound's Harry, Hound's Rush, heal. Okay, you have a mark. Do you have a way to mark? I don't think you do you? Shadow Fange than Lunge. It's not a bad combo, definitely. It's just whether or not my other units would live with that. Because if I Shadow Faded from here, in the 3rd slot, our healer will be pushed forward, our dog will be pushed forward, and those would all work. And then Lunge would still work. Okay, you know what? Yeah, actually, that would be fine. Lunge, Shadow Fade, classic combo. Is that's for... like, you get the 90% damage for quite a while, or is it just the 1 round? I forget. But that's fine. We'll take those 2, we'll take the Thrown Daggers, and... Armor Piercing? Damage mod? Pick to the face. Pick to the face doesn't hurt to have. Something to do in the very front if you can't do something for some reason. Not the worst idea. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. This isn't the hardest boss. It's mostly just hoping you don't get really unlucky over and over and over again. So our healer. We want healing skills. And healing skills. Our doggo, we want ranged stuff, ideally. More damage if torch is high. More AC if torch is high. That's fine. Do you have ranged stuff, though? More melee skills. More damage, less dodge. That's probably fine. I don't think we have anything particularly dog-focused, do we? Pick to the face is just good. It's just good in general. Armor piercing's always nice to have. You... Are you melee? You're melee and ranged. Well, it depends how much we're using throwing dagger, really. But you're melee and ranged. So maybe just giving you a flat AC and then just like damage bonus. Although you don't get much health, and health in this fight actually does matter quite a bit, doesn't it? We'll see. You probably want focus ring and presumably brawler's gloves, but I don't know about giving your position 1 thing on a fight where you can get moved around. Although legendary brace is probably just what we're going to go for, isn't it? Sun ring or focus ring, actually. I forget. You hit everything, don't you? Pretty much. Oh, hello. Oh, CMA. Hello. Thank you.
Hello, friendos. Wool here.
Oh, sorry. Do you mind explaining this game to you? This is we're currently in the meta game. This is an RPG. So right now we're just kitting out our squad, and we'll be going down to fight a boss to try and get some rewards. So right now we're equipping us with trinkets, which just slightly helps stats, so better healing is the most important thing there. Better healing on our healer, who this class is. Better damage, better AC. I'm trying to figure out if I want AC or damage. I think having 1 focus ring doesn't hurt, does it? Just guarantee that there's no 5% chance to miss. Although then again, you have a lot of max HP, so I might just give you an obscene amount of damage like that. And perhaps give you the Sun Ring. Sun Ring and Focus Ring is quite the combo. I like that. You got damage, 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 up the wazoo. Oh wait, you don't even need AC really, do you? Your accuracy base is really high. Yeah, so actually the focus ring isn't that good on you, it's just a crit right now. We'll explain more as we go along, but I want to keep it simple. It's just an RPG, really. A very difficult RPG, depending on how good you are. I would say it's a difficult RPG. Even just choosing like what stuff to take with you is quite difficult. More damage on melee. The problem is you have melee and ranged. You, however, you're the dog. I just gave you stuff. There is a ranged upgrade. It's one of these. I just moused over it and I don't know where it is. Maybe? Like, this stuff doesn't really matter. All the stats round up, so even if it only says plus 15, it's at least plus 1 in like in reality. But it's difficult. It's difficult. You know, just take a sun cloak. More prot and more dodge. Who's gonna complain about having that? We have nothing we can give you that gives you damage of any utility, unless we want to give you, instead of the bracer, I guess we could give you just a boring, like 10% damage, and give the bracer to the other lady. That's probably not the worst idea either, is it? You know what, let's do that. I'd like to take as much damage out as I can, ideally. Like that. Okay, let's go. We've fussed too much. Medium mission. We're trying to get a bracer out of it. Can you dodge into the pot? I'm pretty sure you can dodge the pot, yeah. We see how it goes. You have to remember to eat the dog biscuits when we get there. So it's it says medium, but we're only finding the boss, so it probably won't actually take that long to get there. So probably just like... We don't have any money, so you know, let's be careful about this. He doesn't really debuff you too much, so holy water's not that important. I would like to take more medical herbs if possible. Let's assume we're only gonna get one food check. And then take a few more medical herbs. And then see, can we take... We actually can take 4 more food. That's probably fine. It's a little loose on supplies, I'll be honest. But we've got the torches, we've got the food, we've got the shovels, we've got the debuff resistance. She doesn't really do much in the terms of, you know, bandaging and anti-venom. You know, just go. Just go.
I had collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house.
A striking young woman on repeating calls to the house.
There is method in the
So the boss always spawns in the room furthest away from you, so it's obviously going to be over here. And that's quite nice, because it means we'll be able to go to this spot here, use our campfire, and make some buffs. And then we'll only have one room to walk to the boss, so there's not that much chance of an encounter. No point in going to these other 4 rooms. I think we might run out of torches right towards, like here, but that's not that big of a deal. We might find some more here anyway. Look.
Handsome reward for a task well performed.
I'm not gonna worry about loot too much. We're mostly just here to try and fight the boss.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Like, already we've just found loot that we couldn't afford, so that's quite nice. Very depressingly looking game. Yep, that's the art style. It's like loosely, well, pretty strongly like Lovecraftian based in it. Don't touch that. Just grab the... There's a lot of loot. Right, good thing that we didn't use our shovel earlier on that grave. Because I'd like to have at least 2 shovels for this area up ahead. Oh yeah, also, none of the characters in this game have any eyes. We're also going to run out of torches way sooner than I expected. I don't know why that is. You have prot, don't you? Pick to the face doesn't hit you at the back though. So let's try our combo of using that move, which moves you back 2 and buffs you, and then a move we'll use next that moves them forwards and utilises the buff. But for now... Oh, I didn't even think about it, but we bought bleed units to this area, which is really good. It's what you're meant to do. I didn't even think about it. This area is mostly poison stuff, so bringing bleed units is good, because they resist poison, of course. Hound's Rush. Hound's Harry. Don't mind getting a bit of bleed on everyone. A little bit of DOT. If it bleeds, you can kill it. Yep, that's part of the game, definitely. Can I stun? You see these little tickers, by the way, to the right, their names. It lets you know if there's an action remaining, so you don't have to keep track of that. 75% chance. Nice. So we only have this one unit here to deal with. And he's just doing a mark. There's a mod that adds googly guys on all the characters. Yeah. There's a mod that changes this dog to a corgi as well, which is pretty cool. So here we're going to use lunge. See that? 34. I'm going to assume that was because they had a bonus back there from the moves they were using. Here we can try stun. They're both the same, so I'll just hit the one at the back because he's a bit harder to deal with.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Dog can eat this one.
Only the strength to
DOT.
follow it.
Nice. So he's dead to... Oh, he's not dead to bleed. Oh, he didn't do anything. He's dead to bleed now. Because he's got 2 bleeds per turn and like 1 health. So he's dead. And he's dead. Did we bring any keys? We couldn't afford any, right? Yeah, so we're not going to open that chest.
Their formation is broken.
Unless you're... No.
Maintain the offensive.
They could have given us a key there. Nice. Good dodge. Especially when a lot of them have like the anti-dodge relics on. Chance to kill? Okay, that means we'll just use our dog to hit all the units, that's fine. And here, pick to the face does 7 to 13. This does 7 to 11. Our dog has a chance to kill these front 2. It's guaranteed if it hits to hit the front one. I don't know if it actually can kill the second one, but maybe. Nice. But this one. No, I don't think there's a chance. Unless it crits. If it crits, it will kill that one, which is a 1%. No.
Give them no quarter.
That's fine, our healer can deal with that one. We're not going to use doggo snacks on this random hallway fight. We'll use it later. I forget, you buff yourself, don't you, when you keep throwing them over and over? Yeah. Even more reason not to give them the accuracy ring, focus ring.
Weapon that cuts on its own.
Smack this one.
Obliterated.
He is a good boy. Okay, we could have used a shovel earlier. I think we'll be fine.
But a victory nonetheless.
Nice. Probably you or the dog. Which one has more stress? You're both. No one here is stressed except for you. So you take the 80% chance. Damn. Oh, that was not worth it. I was like, oh, you're definitely going to be fine if you just take that 80% for a bit of stress heal. What the heck? Oh well. You'll probably heal that stress when we... is this unlocked? Left luggage. It has a lock on it. Can you smack the lock? Can you... I don't know. You know, just leave it. We're done with that. We don't need to worry about it.
Herself. A victim to the spreading corruption.
It's not worth the deal. They're surprised. Sure. Hit the stress dealer, please. Can our dog kill you? Our dog can kill you, but with the normal one. Can our healer kill you? Nice.
Continue the onslaught.
You can capsize black. Yeah, like that's definitely campable. Getting rid of a bull. Ah. Oh well. As long as you don't give them like rabies, yeah. Is this on Steam? It definitely is, yes.
Back to the pit.
Oh, I hadn't considered it, but pick to the face is nice because it doesn't move you. Our only other thing we have that hits the front moves you, so Having pick's pretty nice for that. Yeah, the game goes on sale pretty cheap. It's also, I think, on the Switch for some reason. I don't know how Nintendo got away with that. Look at that, we actually... Never mind, we ended up using all of our shovels, so... We were correct not to do grave digging earlier, for no reason. There's a couple DLCs, yeah. I haven't bought any of them, because I still haven't finished the base game, and I think it's weird to buy DLC for a game you haven't finished. It's not something a lot of people agree on, which I think is a bit weird. You're paying for something you haven't done yet. Any of you have nice. So prevent nighttime ambush, that's the first thing we want. And then I just want buffs. So I think... You can remove disease. Do any of you have a disease I want to get rid of? I didn't know you had that. Do you have like a self buff? More damage in position 1. Less damage if not in position 1. That's a bit scary. But go for it. We just have to make sure to always move her to the front. And that'll be quite nice. I guess we could just... we have like nothing here that actually buffs damage. That's fine. Just grab a supply item, sure. You can only do that once. That's fine. Alright, just give each other a pep talk, I guess. Sure. Whatever. Nothing happens if the torch burns out. Last stream we were doing a bunch of runs where we didn't even take any torches. Because we didn't need them. You get bonus loot. You got breakthrough on the Hellion. You know what, that's probably a good idea to equip, isn't it? Wicked Hack versus if... It's difficult to want to equip though, because this is just plain damage. This allows them to hit the person at the very back. But then again, we're probably going to be wanting to use Iron Swan, aren't we? It's difficult. It seems complicated. You don't have to take it that seriously. You can just use stuff randomly and hope it's fine. You know what, let's do Breakthrough instead of that. Just in case you get moved back. Because we're going to be probably only wanting to... Yeah, you can snuff out the torch just before the end for more loot, yeah. That's a thing you can do. Control, Shift, and click, I think. I don't know. Breakthrough's probably better, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we can just iron... we're only going to bother Iron Swanning, I think, then. And breakthroughing whatever you're not in the very front. This allows you to hit the lady. And the barrel, I guess, as well. Oh, that's fine. What do you have equipped? Everything I think I want. Dog, you're fine. Yep. We have to remember to mark the lady with our dog. Other than that, I think we're all good, right? Dog biscuits.
Twisted and maniacal. A slathering
Mark the lady, please. You have like no health. What the heck? You only have 66 health. Is that even worth like buffing for? Oh, maybe it was. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, a healer in there's completely... That's the best one you could put in there. Everyone else is just damage. Oh, actually, I don't want to use Go Back, because you'll end up in the front slot when you move forwards too, so I'm actually just going to Throwing Dagger you. Because you normally want to move back to, but the healer isn't in this slot, so you'll end up moving to the front, which will go in front of the Hellion, and she'll lose her damage bonus. Unless you can pick to the face this thing. It doesn't have any prot, it doesn't have much health. Yeah. Did somebody die? No, our healer is currently sitting in this cauldron of food. What's cooking good looking, etc. I.e. the pain. We'll just let our Hellion deal with that cauldron. Excuse me. You could do 13 to 26, and you did the lowest possible roll. You excuse me? That's not what I would look. That's not what I wanted at all. That's awful. That's the worst luck. All right. Oh god. I still just want you to Throwing Dagger the boss. Just don't throw our healer back in again. Yeah, Hellion in there's fine. Don't season my teammate. That's weird. Less damage for 4 rounds. That sucks. You know what we bought though? Medicinal herbs. So now that's completely gone because we spent 150 gold earlier. Which is very reasonable, I'd say. Don't even need to get our Hellion out of there, do we? Just don't kill our healer with that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure you're boiling, but can you just hold on for a few more minutes?
The way is still
Nice.
blocked, but less people will
Well, that was
be
easy.
eaten.
Yeah, just go. That's a free legendary bracer, basically. Got a level 4 doggo out of it as well. You got bad humours, Panama, but you get more stress relief in the brothel. And Frank does more damage if the torch is low. Cool. Some of those are pretty bad, actually.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
What were you? One of you got something I want to deal with, right? Hemophilia? That's not that bad. Rabies? That's not bad either. Bad humours? That's pretty bad. You have to get rid of that. Get rid of soft as well. Perfectionist, that's pretty bad. Let's get rid of that. We have like no money. We need to do a money run like right now. Your doggo has evolved. They're trying their best. Ooh, a leveled up arbalist. Let's exchange Axion for this one. Unless, wait, you don't have anything I really want, do you? Eagle Eye's not bad. Oh, we can just take you on. You know, we don't have to kick anyone. That's fine.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Nothing worth worrying about there. Everyone okay on stress? Except for Hat Kid. I think Hat Kid will be fine. Got a lot of level 6 units. We could actually try the Darkest Dungeon with these units if we really wanted. They're like an okay team to take out. But we want to do a money run because we have no money. And I really don't want to go to the Darkest Dungeon with nothing. Thing from the Stars is here. Okay, Sun Ring is nice. Tough Ring's not that good. Focus Ring. Ah, it's a boss fight. We have no money to do a boss fight right now, I think. Dark Crown. Less stress if the torch is low. Dark Crown isn't that bad either. Pretty good for the Darkest Dungeon, funnily enough. If you have nothing else in that slot. Oh, fuck, I forgot to snuff out the torch before we killed the boss. That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. What's the best money run you reckon we can do? Probably a medium apprentice. Gather 3 grains. Activate. Okay, activating shrines is better because this one requires us to have 3 slots of our inventory taken up by quest items. This one is just presumably you touch a thing and it works. If you go to the DD, make sure you commit to it. Yeah. If you leave there, bad things happen. You're not really meant to leave once you've gone in. Oof. There's a mod that makes it so some of the items stack in larger numbers. Yeah, you can also install Cheat Engine and go straight to the credits if you really want your £15 you spent on the game to go down the toilet faster than that. So we're going to do a money run. Let's take 2 of these. It's not quality of life. I think that's cheating. Maybe it's quality of life, but I think there's I think you can go a bit over the top. We want to take some strong boys now, some strong high-level boys that we can take to protect, but also attack. Festering vapors get down, whatever. You know, you blokes can work in the front as well, can't you? We could take units like this. It makes things like the puzzling whatever stack up to 4 and quest items up to 3. I don't know, I think the game's pretty balanced with everything you've got. Like just, you end up making more money than they probably expected you to make with those kinds of mods. You know? Like, they're not that big of a deal, but I'd rather avoid those kinds of things if I can. Wobby Woolen's theme song for when he does something cool. My Twitch subscriber sound effects, definitely. Like, if you really want money in the game, I'm sure you can just install a mod that makes everything free, you know? I don't see what the point in is, like, toe-stepping around the option. Alright, let's take our markers. We can do like a mini, medium, small, little mark party here. You can kind of hit all the slots. Flashbang isn't bad to have. Probably rather have uppercut, though. Mark, mark, uppercut, finish him. Nice little string of combos. You have the usual stuff. You, it doesn't really matter. Although you probably want to have something equipped. Let's have a look. De-stealth's target. That seems nice to have. Take a nervous stab. What do you want at the front? Take a nervous stab. Flash powder. You can't heal from the back. That's fine. Get down. Back 2. You can take the... anything else that works on the front. I don't know if I want you to have back down. Take protect me. Sure. And you can use it on the other unit if you want. NUI. Blindness. Okay. Hello. When you're a shiny chick. You're a shiny chick now, yeah. It's very shiny. Money isn't that hard to get in the base game anyway. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're going to be doing a no-light run, don't worry. I wasn't thinking about it, but yeah, we probably will just not take any torches whatsoever. So... oh, if we take this, we could just not take this stun. Let's do that. We always... yeah, everyone does this, right? You're like, hey, let's take the stun effects, and then you end up taking the thing that doesn't work with stun. So this makes it like a 90-something% chance. It's still fine. Like, it's not something I'm that worried about. I'd rather have the damage, probably. It means we can't take sun rings. And that's fine. That's completely fine. Because we can just take, like, bracer. So we want you lot to be doing an obscene amount of damage, if that's okay. Actually, wait, you have a heal, don't you? You're probably just... it's a self-heal, though, isn't it? Let's not worry about that. In fact, do you work from the front slot? Come hither, mark for death, pound... okay, let's put you in the very front. Get rid of this. Take finish him just so you can hit the third slot if you absolutely have to. That's fine. You go in the very back, and both of you take the healing options, if that's okay. That way we can have 2 kind of crap healers, but there'll be 2 of them. You know? So... that stuff's fine. You're both identical, except this one's more friendly. Dog is fine. This bloke is fine. That works. You can take Blackjack on Houndmaster and finish it on BH. It's not the worst idea. Do I have it unlocked? No. Because it's a money run and we don't have any money, I'm not going to bother leveling that up. But that's definitely an option that I hadn't considered. So you, just damage and damage. You, damage and... you're ranged, aren't you? That's plain damage. I'd like to be able to one-shot anything before it even has a chance to hit me, ideally. Wait, this is way more damage in position 1, less crit, less speed. You could take that instead. And take the stuns. This game's tricky sometimes, just trying to figure out what you want, you know? Let's do that. That's fun. It's fun to have multiple options, even if you never end up actually using them, you know? You're already soft, so I don't really want to lower your max HP any further. What does this take you to? It doesn't affect your max health at all? Or does it only affect it once you go into the level? Oh. 22 health. It's only 2 less. I think it's not... I think we're not... I think... I don't think it matters too much. You know, as long as we take 2 units that can hit everything to death, then I don't think we have to worry too much. And then you 2 can both take a healing charm, because we have 2. And which one of you are higher level? You are. You can take the healing head. I'm assuming you have a... oh, funnily enough, the lower level unit... so you see here, it tells you what level... let's get rid of this. Actually, like, unequip that, please. Please put it back in the backpack. So this is a level 4 unit, but her heal is actually only on level 2. This is a level 2 unit, but her heal's on level 3. So this one's actually the better healer. So we're better off putting the healing skills on you. You can't get hit if you kill everything before it takes a turn. Yeah, the problem is our dog has like no... like these two units have no speed. Presumably from the bracer, yeah. And just in general, so that's fine. Anything else that gives healing? Because I would like that. You have like a heal stone or something. Don't know if those exist. Less stress? Less chance of party being surprised is pretty nice in a blackout. I wonder if it's worth taking a speed stone over the damage just so you can hit first. No, you know, it doesn't matter. We're worrying too much about this thing that doesn't matter, so... Activate 3 shrines, it's the Warrens, we're taking a bleed unit, stun unit, doesn't matter. You two, you're fine. Whatever, let's go. Guarding the low-level antiquarian would be alright. Yeah, I mean, we can always just switch out the things once we get out there. More dodge, more prot, more dodge. Yeah, we could do that instead. No, wait. Invigorating Vapors works on a target, right? Rather than yourself. So that's actually nicer to have, just so you have the option, the flexibility. And then having the ability for you both to de-stealth is kind of pointless, maybe. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Like, again, it really doesn't matter. So, we start with the 3 quest items, but they'll be out of our inventory by the end, which is why it's better than the other one for a money run. So we're going to take as much food as they'll let us. 3 torches. That's not good. We're going to have to sell some of this stuff. What are we not using? Crusader? We don't need this. Get that out of here. You don't need Blight Resist. Move skill chance, bleed skill chance, bleed resist. I'm never going to use the things that give you resist, I have to be honest. More virtue chance on the... no. Get out of here. So now we've got a bit more money. Let's take 3 of those. 4? 4 of those is fine. And then we'll take... oh, we've got a ton of those already, actually. Let's take 4 and be greedy. I don't think we're going to use all 4 of them, but you don't lose that much from holding on to it. I think. We'll take these for getting... like chests and stuff. Not chests, you know what I mean. For the little event things that you walk into. Curiosities, curios, those things. Take these just for curios. And then we'll be good. Although realistically, we're probably going to start dropping some of them, but that's fine. Got a bunch of food. Let's take another 4. I think that's fine. We're not going to take torches. We've got enough shovels. We've got enough food. Let's go. You see, the thing is, the antiquarians are quite fast, so they can use the invigorating vapors buff to hopefully... I don't know if you can actually hit those two. Hopefully give both of these units better dodge, so you don't even have to worry about them taking damage. Oh, this is really nice. You just run in a loop. What's the easiest loop? Probably like that. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's have the antiquarian equipped. Hello. Oh, should we give you the stress relief? Nah, maybe we should. I don't know. Can we kill you? It's a chance. Bleed. Nice. You would require loops. Also, what happened to you two being fast? Why are you all the way at the back there? Why's our dog got a speed of 6? More speed if the torch is high. Oh, that's going away, but that's nice to have. Less stress in the Warrens. Okay. Sure. You... just heal this unit. That's fine. Oh, it gives you blight resist as well, I hadn't realised. Hit the 3rd slot. A dog can finish that off, that's fine. Or you can, even. Nice.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice work, Orocho. Not nice work, Green Dave. You could have done better. You did fine. What's your chance to kill? 8%, go on. You have a camp, so stress would be too big of an issue. I don't think stress is going to be much of an issue. If it is, it's because of bad luck, not because of the mission we're on.
Press this advantage.
I meant to do that sooner. Oh well. Well, let's ignore portraits and stuff. Ignore the constant squealing in the background, that's fine. It's probably fine, just don't think about it. We're not going to worry about like portraits and stuff here. Don't... Oh my god, our antiquarian has the thing that makes her automatically read everything. Curious. God, that's a very bad thing to... It's a very bad thing to take on this kind of mission. I should either get rid of that, or just kill you off. Oh, I didn't consider that you'd be moved around a lot. Probably should have thought that into my master plan. Because you have Brawler's gloves, don't you? So you don't do anything from the back. And that's why I should give you Get Back. I hadn't considered that, okay. Get Back has other uses. Other than just moving backwards. Well, this sucks. We might have to just leave the mission. I hadn't considered this far. You can't do anything from back there. Get down would have been good, yeah. I hadn't considered that you'd get moved around and reshuffled. It's fine, it's not actually that big of a deal. And I mean, I hate to say it, but these are all... Like, these two units are a little, you know, we can get rid of them if we have to. It's cheaper to kill this unit off than to give it stress heals. So, you know, we have to do a little bit of, getting rid of units afterwards. I'm not that fussed. I'd rather keep the dog and the bounty boy there. Yeah, I guess we're just going to keep doing that over and over. 'Cause it's worth more than moving you. Dodge is 20, not 100. Do you understand that, Find? Or Green Dave. I guess that's not Find. Find keeps dying. I remember that.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
You don't have anything that moves yourself, do you? Guess we're gonna have to rest immediately. Heal yourself. I'm letting you get flailed in the face. It's because you got moved around because you got surprised. Just hit the unit. Do you understand, Green Dave? Do you understand? You have a 20% chance to miss, not 100. He's had 3 misses on him. Mathematically, that's not very likely at all for you to miss 3 times in a row on this one unit.
This is how a life is taken.
And then as a result of those 3 misses, you're all now at a heart attack.
The horror.
Which is fun. That's fine, we have a campfire for a reason. Hello. Oh, you hit now, do you? Nice job. Reset fixed the problem.
The slow death.
Anyway,
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
didn't care about any of this stuff. Don't open this. Dump the citron. And rest.
Huddled together. Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Alright, do I have nighttime ambush removal? I don't. Well, you know. Hopefully that doesn't matter. Random trinket. Less stress. You're all kind of useless. More scouting chance. Monster surprising is being nice. Less stress on yourself, everyone else less stress. More scouting chance. Give yourself less stress for the next few fights. Give yourself less stress for the next few fights. That's fine. Let's just hope we don't get ambushed.
The light, the
Lucky.
promise of safety.
All of you are definitely just going right now. He's gonna get ambushed. So let's ignore invigorating vapors. You know, actually ignore flash powder and give yourself get down. You as well. You have nothing that moves yourself, do you? No. Neither do you, I'm pretty sure. But you have a stress heal, which is worth more than the mark, I have to be honest. I want something that works from the back, so I could give you come hither. I don't see myself using uppercut, I have to be honest, so let's do that. Or caltrops works from the back, actually. Let's just give you a few options, just in case you're not at the very, you're not at the very front. You should also be literally at the very front, though. So, get rid of all that.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Probably going to get rid of that dodge stone immediately. Finally, something to smile about. I agree, that statue of pig remains, that's really something that just gives me a big grin on my face. Scouting would be good. Yeah, that was my idea, just anything that might counteract the fact that we're running around in the dark. So scouting, anti-surprise, that kind of thing.
Finding the
not
stuff
bad.
is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Nearly touched that. You. Nice work. We even had scouting and I nearly walked over it. That's embarrassing. No fights, nice. Fight right here though, I guarantee. No, it's a book, never mind. Let's go. I agree, Dan Giesling. Let's go. That's what I would think. Don't touch the book. Brettville. You're just unsettled, but you're not actually that unsettled. You were just lying. Alright, we have one more hunger check we can survive. That food went quickly. Why no facecam? Facecam broke today. Go if you want to see like the start of the VOD. You're pretty sure you can watch the VOD while I'm live. But my webcam's just broken. It was just displaying a white screen. Oh, hello.
The twisted faces of the damned.
Yeah, I'd be surprised as well.
High and cloaked in malice.
Buff yourself.
Inspiration
Buff yourself.
and improvement.
Well, you know, just hit him, I guess. Bone Collector likes you. Yeah, I've seen him more than most of the common enemies in this game at this point, haven't I? He's everywhere. Marked for 3 rounds is definitely worth more, right? I'm gonna say probably worth more. Oh man, you don't have a good chance to kill stuff, do you? Well, go on. Good work. Good work. I like that face on the right there, very aesthetic. Do you want to just start smacking them yourself, Antiquarian? Ah, good thing your teammate missed earlier. Are you gonna die? Can we just quit? I'm gonna retreat. That's not worth dying for.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna bother with that. Let's just leave. Yeah, stress doesn't go above 100. We don't get this thing. We don't care about the actual quest rewards, but we do get the treasure we got. So we did actually make a profit out of that, surprisingly. But we got very unlucky repeatedly. There's no point in staying in and losing our dog. Like, oh no, you have a cold now, Creeping Dave. Is that true? And you're light sensitive as well. Can we just kick him off the team? Natural eye. Sure, whatever. That was unlucky, but, you know, I think we handled that well.
The poor caretaker.
And we have more money than we went in with, which was the idea.
Duties here have affected him.
Yeah, sure. Horochow. Oh, Frank. Hello. Thank you for the 19 months. Thank you.
To tame the savageness of man, and make gentle the life of this world.
Okay. How much is it it's not you, I don't care about your stress. How much does it cost to get rid of your curiosity? I'm not going to pay I'm just going to delete you at the next opportunity, Antiquarian. I'm sorry, but I do not care. I do not care about you. This wouldn't have happened if you were on the team. But if you were on the team, you wouldn't have had 2 Antiquarians, you see. So Green Dave, do you want to get rid of your Creeping Koth? Didn't one of you also have something pretty bad? Fear of Mankind's not great. You know, just eat you in the stress remover. Your stress, like, I don't care. I want to get rid of this thing as soon as we can. There's a pretty bad money mission. Can we go on another one, like, immediately, though? Nothing in here. Let's go on another one. Yeah, Green Dave and the Antiquarian are very disappointing. Wrathful Bandana, I wouldn't mind that, but I don't really want to do a boss fight right now. Maybe I do. We could probably do this boss fight. Like, that's a pretty good item, the Antiquarian. Suncloak's not bad. That's fine. That's bad. That's bad. Moon Ring. That's also quite good. We don't have any moon rings. Beast Slayers I don't care about. What about you? That's pretty good. More damage unranged. Nothing to sneeze at. More prot in position 4, more dodge in position 4, more healing in position 4. That's not bad either. More speed, more dodge. That's also quite good. There's some pretty good, like, trinket selection here. I think I'm going to go for the bandana. Hello. Hey, can I send her a picture you can use as a makeshift webcam so your viewers don't feel strange without the ability? It's just going to be a picture of me, like, giving the thumbs up, but cut out weirdly. Also, hello. Hi. Let's do this. Let's do this unstable flesh boss fight. So, we want stuff that can hit any position okay. So, how about you? What's your disease? You are the fits, right? Yeah. Let's act more speed. Not too fussed. We can just give you an Ack relic. So, you're fine already. Let's just immediately try and deal with that. So, more Ack and something in position 1, like Brawler Gloves. Which I'm pretty sure we can give you, right? Somewhere around here? Sort by rarity. More damage in position 1. Perfect. So we'll take you. I guess we'll take a healer, and we'll take Manly. Mr. T's not the worst. I don't know if... You'll actually come out on this, like, level 3 boss, will you? Okay. Alright, Finn, I'll look on Discord at it. I don't think I'm going to add anything to the stream, though. But feel free to at me with that. Twitch Void. Wool is weeb. Thanks. Alright, there's nothing on Discord. I've been lied to. We'll leave it. Whatever. Healer, guy that can hit every position. Guy that can hit every position. Let's grab by level. But just take a Crusader. Kind of like taking the dog. Wow, I don't think I've even bothered to use a single dog biscuit this entire run. Every time I'm saying I want to take the dog biscuit, I've just completely forgotten. Oh, more Ack against Eldritch. What do you reckon the unstable flesh is? I wonder. Your Gabby's not the worst idea to take out either. We should probably take stuff that wants to be leveled up, though, surely. You lot don't really need it. Natural swing, right? Yeah. Let's take a leper. Lepers are fun. That's it. That's about my reasoning for taking the leper. Your skills are fine. Your skills are fine. Your skills are fine. Your skills are fine. Okay. I DM'd it. Heck. Yeah, it's that pic. Yeah, I thought you'd do that one. We're not gonna use that picture. That's fine. You're in position 4. Do you want more Ack and crit at the back? And you also we have something that gives you damage, right? You focus ring, please. More Ack. Yes, please. Ack, 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 Ack up the bum. Ack, 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 Ack. So your damage is good because you're a leper. Your AC is good because we're making it good. Unless that might be too much AC. That's actually too much AC, right? Yeah, you don't need all that. Let's replace that with just damage. Like a legendary bracer. And you too, you can take a legendary bracer. Everyone gets a legendary bracer, because it's very good. And you're easy, because you're the healer. So, like that. No, you take the head. Alright, let me quickly go back and see if we can afford to give any of these better equipment. Not the guild, I want the blacksmith. No, no. Go on. That's fine. Can we afford anything at the guild? Small one. No. You. No. You. No. You. No. Can we nope. Okay, cool. That's that sorted. So which one were we doing? The boss fight, right? Oh, it's just picked a random one up top. Okay, sure. This one, unstable flesh. Everyone got their trinkets? Everyone got camping skills, I guess I should check. No. Look, I'm actually going to check camping skills. Watch out. Also, I've never noticed, but at boss fights, are they always at least a medium mission so you can get a camp out? I'd never considered it. Who gets the nighttime ambush? You do, right? Yeah, but do any of you get it cheaper? No. Do any of you have it by default? No. Okay, I guess we're going to sell some trinkets then. Get rid of skill chance. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Just get rid of everything that's cheap. Like, you know. Are we ever actually going to equip this stuff over, like, a champion's bracer or whatever? No, we're not. So just yeet it for now. I'm sure we'll find 100 more of them later. Plague Doctor destroys the flesh. Yeah, but we don't have a Plague Doctor because they keep dying. Which is kind of annoying. I wish they wouldn't do that. So you now have Sanctuary. We'll use that. You... More AC, more crit for some battles. I could take that and give you more damage. If I wanted to. Party. Less AC. Less stress. Nice. More damage in position 1. I like that, actually. Let's give you Battle Trance. Make sure to actually equip it, mind you. So there's Battle Trance. You didn't even have a 4th one. Manly, do you have anything you might want? Oh, heal all companions, 20%. That's nice. More AC. Less speed. Grab that as well. We might even have too much stuff to have the ability to use them, you know? 3-string crossbow. Everyone's got something they can at least use, right? Anything? Come back here. Vivian, do you have anything you want? Less stress, more everything else. You know what? Grab that. Why not? We'll be fine. Our master is good. I agree. But let's just go. That's the wrong mission. Thanks, video game, for always picking a random mission instead of the one I actually clicked on. That's cool. That's... Do you need to take holy water? I forget. Does he, like, bleed you? I don't remember. Let's take a full of those. We're fine with just 2 of those, I think. 4 of those is probably fine. 4 of those is fine. Take 4 of those for debuff resistance. Torches for torches. We don't need holy water, do we? I forget if they do anything to you that needs resistance. Let's just stock up on food for everything else. Oh wow, we can take 1 more food, can we? I'll take 3. Sure. You got torches, shovels, food. We'll just use that for healing, like if it matters. Just go.
I could not store such a prodigious amount of offal, nor could I rid myself of it easily, possessed as it was by unnameable things from outer spheres.
Outer
When
spheres.
excavations beneath the manor broke through into an ancient network of aqueducts and
An
tunnels,
ancient network.
I knew I had found a solution to the problem of disposal.
He just yeet those bodies down there, didn't he?
The thing is more terrible than I can describe. A jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's one of these two, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I think it's here, right? Or one of these two, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it has to be here. My brain's turned off. Because this area is actually more like that, and then they both... So it's here, the boss is there. He did dig a hole and yeet a bunch of bodies into it, and that's something we can all agree with. Oh, that's nice. So we have at least a few combats on the way there. Oh, is that like a full map? Not quite. Did I just say, is that a full map, and then immediately ignore the trap that it highlighted for us? Nice. Also, don't say yeet away the meat, because that is something the ancestor did. We know what ended up with him, right? His meat was the one that became yeet by himself. Kill this thing, please. Wow, you're fast. Speed 11, that's really nice to have.
Obliterated.
You see this? If you'd have just done... If, like, the units we took on the last mission had just done that, we wouldn't have had to leave. Yet they decided, nah, we'll just miss everything. Oh, that's nice that you moved back there. It means we can use a Hue and hit both of these people. Unless you have... Oh, you have de-stealth. Let's use that. So you're de-stealthed and you can be Hued. Cool. Good work.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Just take out the one that's easier.
Annihilated.
Don't crit. Also, it's a bit weird that that move moves that unit back. Like, what are you doing? Are you hooking a thing that, you know, by design attaches you to an object, yet you yourself are getting pushed back by it? You know, like, normally when you hook into something, you get stuck there. You think of anything, it would pull you forwards, not push you back. It's weird. I don't understand it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
What was I telling you? Well, I'm already finding those, like, crap trinkets again. It's just money in the bank as far as I'm concerned. Eat that.
The match is struck.
So you're fast, right?
Star is born.
You're faster. Speed 9? Why are you faster than our... Why are you not speed 11 now? Hang on, sorry. Why do the units with speed 9 and speed 10 go before the unit with speed 11? Am I misunderstanding something crucial about how speed works in this game? Well, I was going to say use the healer to kill the guy at the back, but the healer might just want to heal you.
As the fiend falls.
The fiends must be driven back. What does that mean? Oh, I've just slayed 1,000 enemies in this video game. That's cool. Nice to have a nice healer as well. Cool.
A momentary abatement.
Oh, I've just noticed that they're shiny. I'd never noticed that before. Like these shadow units. They have like a gradient effect on them. As long as they're all only attacking one unit, that's pretty nice. You're dead. A Hue takes both of you out. Why are you... Oh, you're stressed because of this, right? Okay. Let's make it so you don't have to use a Hue.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Nice. Could have gone once.
Death by inches.
You got a key. Cool. And you have a debuff. Less disease resist. It's probably okay. Yeah, go to that. I thought we were about to crash, I have to be honest. Who do you think's going to be the best at getting rid of the traps? Probably the Arbalist, right? 90, 70, 80, 80. Actually, you are. Okay. You don't need the stress heal, but... You don't not need it.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I agree. Oh, damn, how do you use these again? Let me Google. There's a thing for these and I've completely forgotten, but it's really important. Do you use a torch on them? No, you're not meant to use a torch on them. Maybe you just read them. There's a chance for scouting, there's a chance for nothing, there's a chance for positive quirk. Oh, sorry, you are meant to torch them. It removes a negative quirk. So I was right. I thought you were meant to use a torch on it from memory, but then I saw this icon, which they added in some update at some point. Oh, which I hadn't noticed. So obsessed with killing, that's not bad. It is actually pretty bad. You're slow, so this would make you faster. I think Spindle needs it the most. Yeah, Spindle has like a lot of really bad things. Perfectionist. Nice, that was the one I actually wanted to get rid of. Gives them stress whenever they miss, which is pretty bad in a game where they miss a lot. Not the worst thing on a healer, you know, he doesn't miss that often, but it's still never good to have. Good work. What does this do as well? Less dodge. Go on. Don't want to miss it if possible. Less act, less crit. Knockback 1. Giving him less act and less crit doesn't sound like the worst idea. I'd rather hit I'm trying to go in for the guy at the front. Maybe I shouldn't. I feel like making him less likely to do something bad is pretty good though. Good work.
Press this advantage. Give them
It's nice having this mix. Like the Leper, both of these units are very good at killing the Raktu, but both of these units are very good at hitting everyone else. It's a very well-rounded party, I think. We were definitely better off going for a debuff. So you're going to use Advance or whatever, Boar Rush. It's not bad. That's pretty bad, actually. But he's at the front now, so the Leper can hit him.
a momentary abatement.
Nice work. You're also technically in slot 2. Even if you retreat, you'll still be hittable by the sniper. Nice. Better than moving, because hopefully the next hit will just kill, yeah.
A victory.
He's pretty tanky, I agree.
Perhaps the turning point.
Let's eat this 2 food. And dump the torches. And dump the jade, I guess. Nah, dump this. Bone altar. Let's leave him. So I think the boss is here, right? Like it has to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is always 4 moves. And then the furthest room from here is down here, so yes, we should rest. Rest in front of the bone altar.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
So you use Sanctuary.
Uneasy
You
companionship.
use Battle Trance. And more crit. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Good buffs. Didn't use restrained crossbow string or whatever, but it's fine. I really like the buffs are for 4 battles and not 1, so even if you do end up with little pointless battles like this, you don't have to worry about it. You can't kill stuff with Bowler, can you? You have a chance, it's not worth it.
Another
If everyone can kill 1 unit, that would be
cleansed
nice.
from our lands.
You're not likely to. That's fine. Hugh might. Nice.
Executed with impunity.
Elephant buff for crits is godly. Yeah. I agree.
Seize this momentum. push on to the task.
Let me double check this as well, because you can definitely give your characters alcoholism. I'm wondering if I should be using medicinal herbs on it. Chance for loot, chance for blight, chance for nothing. Ah, it's a big damage buff if you use medicinal herbs, so you should do that. Let's give that to the leper. Let's give it to you instead, because you're going to be hitting more units. This might only be a chance as well, it might not be guaranteed. No, it is just a ton of damage, okay. So I think giving the damage to you is better just because you have the option to hit every area. Whereas the leper might do more max damage, maybe, but they're only going to hit the front two, really, aren't they?
Ever expanding. This horror must be unmade.
Let's give yourself a buff. Further buff. You're doing an obscene amount of damage now, unless you die, obviously. That's completely fine. You two might go for stunts? No? Okay. They have high prot, don't they? We don't really have anything that hits prot, I have to be honest. Let's debuff the boss. You don't have dodge, do you? You have a little bit of dodge. That's fine. This is quite a bad roll for enemy types, I have to be honest. Wait, Chop does 6 to 11, but Hugh does 3 to 6 to 2 units. I think Chop's still better. I think it's better. I might be horribly wrong, but it seemed better. You're better to go for. I'd like them to just put like a healing sphere, like here, because they have like no prompt. You heal my friend here, please. What's your debuff? Oh wait, can I remove that less damage in position 1 with medicinal herbs? What do you think? Oh, you can remove that. That's amazing. That's really cool. So let's use Iron Swan, I guess. I really like how big the health bar is in this boss, by the way. I think it's really cool. Holy Water, because I forgot to earlier. And Snipe the back unit. Nice. We should definitely be using Holy Water, because it increases stun resist. So it's my bad that the healer's stunned right now. Oh, lucky. They put a unstable like healing thing in locations we can hit them for more than they'll heal for, most likely. Bleed. Yar. Yeah, we'll probably hit them for more than 9. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the healers are more annoying than they're worth. I don't know. All I know is you're going to hit it for 36. Nice max roll, by the way. Nice. Yeah, you know what, actually, I was completely right the first time. I shouldn't have second-guessed myself. Having the healers there is it's obsessively good. Oh my god. We just took out, like, most of the boss's health bar in one round, because we got lucky, and they had 2 healers. I was like, oh, what if it heals for more? It definitely takes more damage.
A momentary abatement.
I was noticing how they've all got different speeds. I hadn't realised that. Easy boss fight. Nice work. Hey, hello. A singular strike. Very good. Should have snuffed out the torch. Oh well. Let's check for a second. There isn't anything we want. Room with Curio. No, let's just go. Go on. That was a pretty good fight. We got a boss out of the way. We got a bit of money. Got some level 6 units. Ooh. 10% damage melee skills on our melee character. That seems pretty good. No amount of scrubbing. Okay. Where are you? You, I want you to... Bulimic I don't care about. I want to lock in that. 10 grand, Christ. Let's not take this unit out until we've got more money. Actually, locking in your 5% AC would be pretty nice as well. That's a pretty good Hellion. What level are you? Can you upgrade Sanitarium first? I don't know. We can make it cheaper to treat diseases? We don't really want to do that, though. We don't really have any upgrade materials. We're lacking on that. Bounty Hunter can deal so much damage on marked targets. I'm aware. I'm aware of the mark meta. You are not something we care about. Yeah, we need to farm these. And I don't know any easier way to do it than to just try and get them. Oh, a grave robber. Sick.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Oh no, we have a new Paris. You have everything unlocked as well. Why is this exclamation marking? It's just that it's new. I see. So we could take these units out to a mission. It doesn't matter if they die because they're mercenaries. However, they take some of the loot with them. Yeah, he's really good. Bounty Hunter is definitely good. No fuss there. I think I'd never ever upgrade these things. They seem like such a trap. Green Dave, Christ. Light sensitive as well. Can we can solve that, that's cheaper. Wrong area. Yeah, like, this is only 1/6. That's completely fine. That already is locked in. Okay. Treat light sensitive, please. Thank you. Let's go for another mission. Hello? They're good for getting a hang of Endless. Yeah, I'm sure. Mercenaries are people too. That's something a mercenary would say. More AC on ranged skills. I am not fussed about that. Another legendary bracer. It's not the worst. Ooh, no. Not ready for those yet, I think. Okay, let's actually try and think for a second. I think money is a secondary concern right now to trying to upgrade these buildings. I think that should be our current focus. So let's see, what do we want to upgrade? Let's go for portraits. Let's get the max... We're only one thing away from the max level on this, which requires us finding like 30 odd portraits. And like 40 of these. So let's try and go for portraits. Where do you grab those? This is a portrait mission. I guess the Warrens is where you get portraits, as is the Cove. You just get 9 portraits. Oh, wait, hang on. That's a champion mission. That'll be why you get 9. I'm not going to do that. Let's do this. Short. Quick. Sounds fine. Completely fine. We can take some, like, level 2 units or something. Get some experience. Who's our healer? Frank. You can come out. Fizzy. You can come out. Find. You can come out. And... Bry. Maybe. Or Axion. How about that? Well, Tom, where are you? Yeah, you know what, Tom? Screw... Who the hell's Find? Screw him. Actually, I don't know if Find can fit anywhere in this party. Unless you put a healer right at the back. We could put Find here instead of Axion. This works, actually. This party works. You need more loot to bring me... Well, this is a cove, so we want to bring Blight units. It doesn't matter. I think we'll be fine. You have pretty bad equipment, Tom. Your character is pretty expensive to upgrade. Oh well, I say. Oh well. Let's go for this. Person at the front, how would you like to have damage and damage? How about you? How would you like to have damage and damage? How would you... Okay, just a little thought. Just a little small thought. How would you like to have damage? And... Oh wait, you have a brawler gloves. Let's give you that instead of the head. And let's give you the head. The damage head, where is it? Damage head. You take the Healy and the Healy. Alright. I think it's a short level 1 mission. We don't have to worry too much about everything else. I'm sure they have stuff on them they can use. We're not going to spend too long thinking about it. Pistol shot, point blank shot, grape shot, blast, duelist advance. That's completely fine. Can't change that, can't change that. You have heals. That's fine. Cool. Let's take 2 shovels, 8 food, a key, a thing, and no torches. I'm not going to take any torches. I'm hoping it's such a short mission we won't have to worry about anything else. Thralls will explode if left for too long.
These salt-soaked caverns
Feels
are
Northern
teeming
Lion,
with
man.
magic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Yes, that's a very plumber thing to say. Find, I forgot that you're like a loot fiend.
Glittering gold.
Trinkets and marbles.
Paid for in blood.
Alright, very cool. Oh, hey, Gabby. Hello. 7 months. Heck.
Sorry, I'm late, Wool.
Was it like 7 months ago we were playing Hollow Knight? It doesn't feel like it was that long ago. Good work. Just, you can judgment that unit. Thanks, Gabby. Hang on, Gabby. You're a 7-month subscriber. How come you have the 6-month badge? This can't be. Should upgrade you. What do you reckon? Ton of blight on a blight unit? Actually, your blight resist sucks. No, you're a bleed unit. What am I saying?
Destroyed.
Nice work, Tom. You have level 1 gear, but you just did a lot of damage.
Eradicated.
That big fat boy is the Thrall. You have to kill him as soon as possible.
As victories mount.
Let's keep Fizzy at the front so we can use his backblast thing. He upgrades at 9 months. Oh, my bad. Sorry, it is 9 months. You're right. 6 to 9 months is the shiny. Sorry, 6 to 9 months is the normal one. 9 to 12 months is the shiny. My bad. 10, 100, 100. That's fine. No, don't go back in the room. That's weird. Another trap just appeared while we were doing that. You wish you were watching my streams when you played Hollow Knight, but it was also nice going in blind. Did you enjoy playing it, at least? You can use a lot of things to open this, can't you? Like bandages, no? Like anti-venom, no? Like medicinal herbs, no? Like a key, no? Like a shovel? Aha, a shovel, of course. That's exactly the first thing I would have done. You passed your theory first try today. Oh, nice work, Gabby. It took me like 3 attempts. I kept missing it by 1 mark, and it was really distressing. But that's fine. Do you want us to advance this point? Nice work, Gabby. You enjoyed it, everything. You did everything except Godmaster. I think I did as well, right? I didn't bother doing the Godmaster DLC. I was like, nah, I don't want to do a boss rush. You passed on the passing mark, which was 43. Yeah, like the alright, Fizzy. The bit where it's just like a little flash animation you have to click. That's actually the easiest thing in the world.
Decimated.
Nice. But, it's the questions. There's so many arbitrary ones that you just don't think about, like... What's the legal thing to do? Or like, what's the smart thing to do to stop your car getting stolen? Is it A, putting a thing in your wheel to stop people from stealing it? Is it B, scratching the registration number in the windshield? And then like a bunch of other things, and it turns out scratching your number in it is correct. Like, things that you don't think about. Or it's like, you know, which of these car tire things is illegal? Having a slash down the side. Having more than 1.6mm of depth. Having no tires at all. Having a bunch of different tires. It's obviously having less than 1.6mm depth. Obviously a slash is perfectly legal, but 1.6mm depth isn't. There has a perceptions funny. Like I did it every single time and I got full marks on it. This is... We have to use a medicinal herbs on that, I think. Your friend has a theory in a week and got 47 in a fake attempt. The fake attempts are very different to the actual test, usually. The actual test is a one-to-one of the Highway Code book that they make you buy, and this is probably why I failed. Because the first 2 attempts I was just trying to do online practice, thinking, oh, this is, I can just use my brain. So the first 2 attempts I actually sat through the entire theory test for the full time. Like the whole hour, or 45 minutes or whatever, I sat there, carefully thinking out each thing. And then, for the 3rd attempt, my mum just bought me a copy of the book. I memorized it, and then I got like 100% on the theory, or like 98% on the theory. I don't have a shovel, damn. Like, it's genuinely, the actual exam is literally just, have you bought this book that's like £20? Which kind of sucks. Like, the questions are literally just a one-to-one thing, it kind of sucks.
Another abomination.
You had a situation where 2 swans took 20 hours to cross the street, and that was the hazard clip. Yeah. Usually they had a pattern to them, I remember. It's like, if you see that there's going to be a road up ahead that you can't see down, like, say you're going down a straight line and there's like a curve off to the right, like a junction up ahead, almost certainly the hazard they're trying to get you to test there is wait for a car to come out. So that's where you look. If you're going down like a completely open area, like a field or like a area near a school, there's definitely going to be someone running in front of the car. The weird thing is when they mix like the really bad 3D animation with actual videos. It's kind of weird. But yeah, like after doing it 3 times, I started to see the pattern in all of them. It's weird. Yeah, I thought that would happen eventually. Luckily, our 2 units at the back have an ability to move forwards, so I'm not actually that fussed. We just have to kill the thrall, because they explode and do 100,000 damage. You can't do anything from the very back, that's good to know. You had a situation where you were going down a road, and at the end of the road there was a bridge, and an emergency vehicle suddenly emerged from behind it. Yeah. They're not really that tricky, considering the people that go in there are like 100 years old and don't know what they're doing, and get confused. Please don't barnacle barrier the thrall, that's awful. We might die as a result. Because now we have to kill this unit with an enormous... Oh, Grape Shot Blast might kill it. Nice. Very good that we had that equipped. Because otherwise, we would have had to kill this unit before we can kill the thing that explodes. Which would have been very hard. But yeah, like, first 2 attempts I'd sat and tried to use my brain. The 3rd attempt I just paid their, like, fee, bought the book. Finished the exam in like 10 minutes. Because I was like, oh, I remember this question. Oh yes, you want to know how to use a dipstick? Yeah, you just, take it out and you wipe it off and you look at the min-maximum, don't you? Well, everything's min-maximum, I don't think that one is. Grape Shot's fine here. Once you've had a car for a bit, it's easier to remember some of the things. Like, I've got to do its MOT, which I signed earlier today. Or booked, I guess. Booked the MOT. You got 5 guys as your prize for passing. They have the best drinks. What do you mean? For passing the test, like, the centre give you something? My prize for failing my 2nd test was leaving my watch behind, because they don't let you take it into the exam room for some reason. Which isn't an exam room, it's like a bank. It's just a room full of, like, really old CRT monitors and Windows XP. Not really much of an exam hall. But they make you take your watch off beforehand, and I forgot it. So that was quite scary. It took me like 2 weeks before they were like willing to give it back to me. Because they were like, oh, can you prove it's yours? And I was like, yeah, here's what it is. I eventually went back in and was like, can I have it? And they gave it back. But that was very scary, because I thought that someone had stolen it. Your SO bet you couldn't... Oh, is the game crashing? That's cool. That's very cool. Your SO bet you couldn't pass. If you pass, you get 5 guys. If you fails, you get 2 attack bikes from GW. What is GW? What's Spec Marines? Game Workshop. Oh, I see. How are you doing in the first time you saw course to Darkest Dungeon stream? I'm doing okay, thank you. I'm doing A-okay. Game's crashed a few times, my webcam's broken. Other than that, it's doing okay.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
I don't have a key
They
left.
must
Go
get
on.
washed out.
Nice. Go on.
The pungent odor abates.
Yeah, webcam's just broken, Gabby.
Things are driven back for a time.
It's just displaying white. Although it was working for the first, like, 10 seconds. Tom Bowser is not allowed to visit the brothel. Cool. Also, Warhammer, Lord of the Rings things. Well, I guess we know where we're going this week.
Come to know.
Plus 100% shards collected this week. They're basically just saying go do the Eternal mission, aren't they? That's what that one should say. Ooh, chimpanzee that. Monkey news. Which unit have we never taken out that's bad? Oh, hello there. That's a fun little animation. Axion, how would you like to be yeeted out of here? And replaced with
Send this
Luddle?
one to journey elsewhere. For we have need of sterner stock.
Fucks, I've forgotten how... Is that how we spelled it? That's probably how we spelled it. And then we've got a Crusader we need to yeet. How many Crusaders do we have? Do we only have the one? We do. We only have 2 enthusiasts. Weird. Let's cut... Let's cut Pio.
This one has become vestigial. Useless.
Why fuck, I can't spell your name. Let's just do Pio. Remind me how you spell your name. Let's go do one of those... Can we just take these? They don't take up a slot, do they? Yeah, they don't. Do we have the thing, like the lock, that allows you to transform without it scaring everyone? We don't. Okay, let's not bother with you. How about, let's take this Highway Mercyman.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
For a Rouge. Okay. Hope your webcam gets fixed. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. All you need to know about Warhammer is that fantasy larger than 40k. No, it's the Lord of the Rings one that's the good one, isn't it? Do they still do the Lord of the Rings one? Or is it, like, it was always just like a one shelf thing, but is it now like a single half a shelf? They sell like a metal... Like one metal Aragorn on a horse. Re-released. Oh, okay, you aren't pushed to the top, are you? Let's take you. Let's take you. Let's take you. Let's take you, and let's take you. This seems like a pretty decent little set to take out with us. Something that can hit all areas decently. Oh, maybe I'll take Gabby instead of you, actually. Oh wait, we've already got a sword fighty boy. How about a dog? I like the dog. Actually, hang on, let's swap these around. You at the very back, you're fine. You here, you're in the 3rd slot, so have the tracking shot, have Grape Blast, whatever, let's have Wicked Slice. I should take that instead. Open Vein sounds like more fun. Yeah, I used to collect Lord of the Rings when I was younger. I actually found the like briefcase thing I kept it in my mum's garage before they moved a couple years ago. I've got it in my flat, behind some IKEA things that I use as cupboards. It's just kind of sitting in there collecting dust because I don't know what to do with it. Nice coat. Thunder and Lightning. The Uncatchable. Some of you need slightly better equipment before we go on this level 6 mission, I have to be honest. It just, something's a little bit weird about this. Anyway, dog. Position 2. Yeah. That's okay. I mean, the stun's worth more, realistically, isn't it? You take the stuff I like. Although Adrenaline Rush is hard to take, because you can only use it like once, can't you? I also just realised that the name, not just the number here, but the name actually says, so this, it says if it bleeds 2, or if it bleeds 4. I hadn't realised that the name actually has the level in it. Let's take... Let's take Breakthrough, just in case. And let's go quickly see if we can afford some better equipment for some of you. Yeah, we're taking the stun. You're full, obviously, yeah. Man, we really didn't get very much there, did we? 44 paper. Yeah, we're not going to be able to upgrade armor or weapons. Yeah, we're pretty far off that. Let's go do this. The Reflection of Decay. Sure, whatever. Let's unequip everything, sort by rarity. Give you healing skills, and healing skills give you... Actually, let's do these first. Give you damage, give you damage. You're in position 1, take that. You're not in position 1. I forget, does it count as... Does the Solar Crown and the Solar Ring, are they always active in this area? Because there's technically no torches. I want to imagine they always are. Surely the Sun Ring works in this area, right? Someone can tell me, right? I'm gonna Google it. Darkest Dungeon... What's this area called again? Harvest Sun Ring. Is the Sun Ring active? How do light race trinkets work in the courtyard? Sun Ring in Farmstead. Click on that. It's 100. Okay, that's good to know. So you've got damage, you've got damage, you've got damage, you've got damage, you've got heals. Wow, that's always fun. Let's die immediately because none of you are actually level 6. You just pretend to be. We don't really have much money, to be honest. I don't even know if there's any point in doing this. We might leave way before we end up having to use any of this stuff, but you never know. Let's go. I haven't done this mission before, by the way. It's meant to be infinite.
The seasons took his livelihood.
I took his land.
And now, uncountable years later, the comet has taken his humanity.
Sell it on eBay.
My only regret is that I did not live to see that shoddy mill.
Wow, poor
smashed
Miller.
to pieces by the miraculous bounty I reaped from beyond the void.
Why do you hate the farmer so much? Onward. So let's see how long we can last. I'd like to at least try to make it to the end of this one section. Again, these are level 6 units, literally, but their gear is like level 4, so there's a pretty good chance we might have to leave way sooner. We might not be able to do enough damage to actually live. But it's worth a try.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Just immediately getting screwed. Might even have to leave immediately. You don't know. Guess we'll shot the guy at the back.
The ground quakes.
Like, taking 3 people to kill 1 unit is not a great start. Are we gonna have to leave immediately because you're gonna die from bleed?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Oh, maybe not.
All.
It's worth a try. Small one takes 2/3 damage. Yeah. They're gonna take more damage because we're gonna have to kill this thing at the back as well. Nice that you're all missing the unit with high dodge. Do I want to Iron Swan that? No, that's a waste. Kill one of these things. Nice.
Obliterated.
1-to-1's completely fine. Grape Shot? They're not going to kill.
Executed
Stats.
with impunity.
Level... No, level doesn't even do anything to stats, does it? I think level does literally nothing. Like, I think level just makes it... It might adjust their chance when they get stressed to become good, maybe? I don't know. But these affect stats. They allow you to buy better equipment. So because he's level 6, he could buy up to level 6 equipment, but we haven't actually leveled up the guild enough to get better equipment. It just raises the ceiling for the equipment you can give them, but the actual upgrade... The level itself does nothing. A level 6 unit with no upgrades might as well be a level 1 unit. It's more about opportunity. Sleeper's Herald. Chance for a crit might have killed. I might just make the dog use the hit everything attack. Hopefully the dog doesn't go first, but it might because it's fast. No, it didn't, okay. Can you kill this thing? No. How much do you do? You're not going to do much damage on, are you? I can't tell how much damage you're going to do. Go on. Oh, it missed. Never mind. So the dog can now kill all of them. These two. The dog might be able to kill 3 units if it gets really lucky. Be nice if the dog can go. Excuse me, 20 stress. 12. Over that. Alright. Dog, do you want to go? Nice. Wow, you missed the... you weren't able to kill this thing, were you? That sucks. It's kind of what I was hoping you would do, is do more than 1 damage. Once you've unlocked the better shops, you can equip the low-level units with high-level gear. No, the low-level units can't equip high-level gear. Because they're low-level. Level 1 unit can have up to level 1 gear. It's all about opportunity. So the higher level you are, the higher possible equipment you might be able to equip, if you can afford it. I don't think levels do anything. Maybe they do, but I don't think they do anything. Bleed? He's dead. You're not dead.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Go for a heal, sure. Cool. Cool. Excuse me, chat, do you see where my mouse is? I haven't moved my mouse, yet for some reason my Hellion attacked the unit over here, despite the fact I clicked here. What's up with that, Darkest Dungeon? What's up with that?
Impressive.
Each resolve level increases their chance to disarm traps. Oh yeah, it's resistances, you're right. It does give you... I was trying to think what it gave you. It definitely does give you something. I was thinking it gave you resolve chance. Gives you resistance buffs. So a level 6 unit is less likely to be bled or stunned or debuffed.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life
But damage and health and resistance is based on the equipment they're holding. Let's see what Tracking Shot does. Oh, wait. Tracking Shot gives you a permanent buff for the entire battle. I thought it was going to be for 1 turn. It gives you 20% damage, 10 AC, and 8 crit for the entire fight. Seriously. Okay.
destroyed.
Yeah. Like, if he'd have been leveled up there, he would have killed that unit, and he wouldn't have just taken the stress. Because he were only 1 damage away. Or if you'd have gone for a stun, maybe.
Curiosities, begging for examination.
I'm pretty sure that's just health, but I was hoping it might maybe give stress if you're at full health, but I guess not. Nice.
Eradicated.
The stun chance is pretty bad. Kill this thing. Ah, so you can only use tracking shot once. That makes it much worse. Actually, that makes it really bad. So it gives you a buff for that one part of the fight, and one battle is only one subsection, not the entire game. I was hoping we'd just use that each time, but clearly that's not the case.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, just heal the dog. Oh, dog can get AoE, or Grape Shot Blast, maybe? Or both, even? We're about to have a stress check on our healer, I think. Because they tend to focus them when they're about to be stressed out. Nice Grape Shot. 10-8-8, that's very good. You don't even have the stress heal on this dog. Just hug it. Go for a stress heal. Nice. I wasn't expecting that to actually work, but it did. Wait, you do have illumination. Nice. Hit the boy at the back. Oh well. Hound's Harry will kill the guy at the front if it hits. Nice. And maybe bleed. The guy's dead in 2 rounds. Okay. Doggo Biscuit time. Yeah, it's probably not the worst idea. Actually. I can never tell when the right time to use a dog biscuit is. Actually... He's the only unit left that's going to do anything, so just ensure he does nothing. I know hitting all 3 might have been better to do a bit of damage to these 2, but... What are you doing? You're dinking 4. I don't know. I think killing a unit that's about to attack might be worth more. You have... I thought you had bleed on you. I guess not. I should probably be using the laudanum that I spent all this money on. Yeah... 4 stress isn't worth it. I was hoping you'd crit, and then I'd be like, haha. It's a shame, this unit's gonna live way longer than I was hoping it would. What? Restoration?
Be gone, fiend.
That's not what I was wanting. Hugs are good for stress heal, IRL. Heck yeah. Just hug the dog if you're stressed. Anti-stress dog. Yeah, I really hope you'd have the tracking shot for here, but I guess not. Grape shot? Go on, crit. Why can't you illumination from the very back? That's pretty bad. I kind of thought you could use illumination from there. I hadn't even noticed until now. He's gonna die before restoration, I assume. Ooh.
Injury. Palpable fear.
Ooh, that's pretty bad. Well, hang on. Oh, he just looks purple. He's not actually stealthed or whatever. Ooh, 2 crits in a row. That's not good.
The end approaches.
At least it wasn't a stress one again. Hound's Harry, please. Nice work. Guess you can't bleed a scarecrow. I hadn't considered that. Well, they're lasting better than I thought they would, at least. Just attack the thing at the back. You can get the health from it as well. Oh, you might have the stress chance before our healer. Wasn't expecting that. I honestly did think they were going to focus the healer. Go for a stress heal, maybe. No. Is your crit chance really low? Oh, I didn't realise this lowered your stress as well. That's really good. It's already like one of the best trinkets. Just so easy to pick. Oh shit, I forgot to get rid of your debuff. Let's kill this smaller unit. You know, you don't actually have to hit any tags. So, you know, let's kill the smaller units before the really big one. We might not have a chance to kill him, but now I'm like, maybe we should have hit him. Good work.
Decimated.
Again, I don't care about his stress, because we don't get to keep him. He's just a merc.
Annihilated.
Many hands. Ooh. Prot. That's a really big Seeds of Madness. You had to do one more damage. Are you not hungry? Weird. Kill this thing for the health then. That's not very good. Apparently the word GIMP gets picked up by Automod. That's interesting. Grape shot? What are you gonna do? No, just go for the kill. Go for the kill? Bleed? He's dead to bleed, unless he gets regen from something. Should have eaten that ages ago. Yikes. Well, maybe it was worth taking it now. That's really bad that you bled that. Never mind, you immediately get to go again. Kill it. I don't think you have any chance of dying, because I don't think the horse can bleed. Unless you have a heart attack, obviously, but something we can all suffer from. That's a really good crit. A dog can kill this thing for the health as well. It's not the worst time for that to happen, considering we're right at the end of this round. 10%? Oh. That wouldn't go to the doctor even if he had a heart attack. I don't think most of us would. I'm not going to use Breakthrough because I think we only have to kill this one thing. There we go.
Resupply and recover, but be quick.
Oh, that's really lucky. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Haunting. Were we not just in Haunting? Oh no, we weren't. Our Blight skill chance is better, but we get more stress. Matthew is fearful, that's fine. Monsters have more dodge chance, that's pretty bad. Spindle's courageous, heck yeah. He's courageous and he's got booby armor for some reason.
A lost echo, trapped forever in the sparkling void.
Oh fuck, I forgot to move you back into position. That's fine. Just break through. That's less damage. What? No, 2 rounds, is it? The real Spindle doesn't have boobies. He might. I haven't looked. Ask him.
A powerful blow.
Good crit. Dog can pick up the kills. Dog can pick up the kills if it hits the unit. You see, that's a very specific little fact I didn't mention. Oh, wait, never mind. The damage doesn't matter because we've got medicinal herbs. That's why we bought these, partly. Don't tell Spindle to embrace the void, that's weird. He just didn't really care. It's like 10% de-stress. I sleep. 4 damage, that's not worth anything. Grape shot, are you gonna do anything? Open vein? Open vein on this one, please. Nice resists. Nice stress relief on the dog.
Pumps. The limbs obey.
Excuse me? A lewd ancestor. 4 damage per turn for 5 rounds. You don't have boobs, you're just a head and arms. The other body parts would intervene with your epic gaming. You see, you know how when you log onto a site it asks you to write down your mother's middle name, mother's maiden name, so they can tell it's you speaking? I knew exactly that was a Spindle comment. You need not create a public local key or anything for this. I know exactly it was you. Heal the dog. It's kind of hard to see health bars in this mode, actually. Yellow Fright. Nice writing, nice writing. Nice 2 damage. Yikes, they dead in 2 turns. Selfish, that's pretty bad.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Sure. $51 dodge. Are you sure? Why did no one move to stop that? I agree. Irrational, that's fair.
Reeling,
That's a weird thing to say.
taken over the edge into madness.
Just don't kill the dog. That's all I ask. Hit. Yes, I vote for retreat. I vote to kick that guy out of the party. Oh, does the debuff from moving forwards not staying? Oh, you're just gonna pass. That's cool as well, I guess. Eat this dog biscuit. Hound's Harry apparently always hits this unit. I don't think it actually does, but it has so far, and that's how maths probably works. Heal the dog. Why didn't you name the guy with the dog after Fizzy? Because Fizzy already has a character.
Confusion, nerves, and
I think Fizzy's a gun lord, isn't he? That's correct. You dead to bleed? That's weird. Probably should have bought a stress healer to this mission. Although we don't really have a stress healer, do we? You can bring like a jester, but it doesn't really fit. I could have left you where you were and used the thing on this unit before they get too buffed. The healer's de-stealthing ability. Your college made your entire year sign up to a website that to take a future careers test today that essentially said, don't worry, we'll only use your info for data harvesting. Just fill it with like random crap. You don't have to. Like, your teachers aren't going to know where you actually live. I would 100% just give it bogus info. Those job sites are a little... You know, it's kind of the ideal breeding ground for advertisement. Advertisement what? Advertisement... doggery. Like, if you wanted to buy information on people, you'd give it to people that are stressed out because they don't have jobs and are willing to sell anything to try and find one. Especially at school. You get so much info there, so much data. Should have gone for the crystal. I hope it doesn't explode and kill everyone. Can you grape shot kill it? No, probably not. Can you kill it with this? Nice. Like, when I was in school, I remember they made us sign up to one of those, but I just gave it, like, random info. It didn't look like a very good one. It's not one I'd heard of, at least. Probably one that, like, asked the school. Oh, hello. You're a bigman. Fetid sensor. Are they all, like, blurry now? That's not how that works. Good work. Maybe I should have killed the crone, actually. Yeah. No, you're dead to bleed. And you can heal everyone else. Confusion spores is really bad. Even if it hits like one, it only has to hit like one unit and it restruffles everyone. The dog can't do anything from that. Oh, actually, you can blackjack this guy for 10%. No, thank you. I don't want to move you because then the healers will be bad. So actually, go for that 10%. If you crit, it's right. Hit the 10%. Sure thing. If he crit, it would have been a higher than 10%. But, you know. No, I wouldn't mind if you had lunge, actually. This is the last unit, I believe. And our healer doesn't actually have to do anything right now, so you can just move back, can't you? Whoop. Hisses like a snake. Well. You missed the thing that lowers their dodge. Good work. If your skill level is above 1, it adds stun chance. Dog probably has 140% stun chance. You're completely right. I had not considered that. 140% base, you're right. I'd forgotten about that mechanic. I'd entirely forgotten about it. Damage mod minus 60, damage mod minus 75, bleed chance. Go on.
Well struck.
Nice. Hello.
Behind, battle ahead. But for a moment,
Wait, what does she do?
peace.
Oh dear. I'm going to Google this. Because I do not know what she does. Who the hell is Mildred? The miller's wife. Does she just like heal you or something? Curio's in the farmstead. Mildred. This curio can only appear inside rooms. First encounter they give you a nice trinket, and then afterwards they just give you trinkets. Nice.
Packs
Oh, I'm
laden
definitely
with
Googling,
loot
don't worry.
are often
I was
long
going to interact with her
supplies.
anyway, but it's better to be safe. Miller, the Reapening. Less damage taken. That's nice to have on hand. Because that move does a lot of damage, doesn't it? 40% damage versus Miller, seriously. You just take that on these missions with you, don't you? Tears lost in the dust.
Rejoice at the familiar sight of mud, rain, and ruin.
So there's a pretty good chance we'll leave at some point soon. I forgot to move you all back into your positions. You're fine, probably. But we'll probably leave at some point soon. Oh, you get your tracking shot back, do you? Go on, then. I think we should leave. Should we leave now? Is there any point in trying to go further? Wait, our dog's about to... Look at this. Do you see this stress? Let's just go. There's no point trying to lose our level 6 dog. I didn't realise the stress was so high on him.
And of yourself. will invariably lead to defeat.
That was alright. Manslayer. Sure. Deviant tastes. Sure. Less damage, less speed. That's pretty bad. We had one merc.
Once our
They
estate
took
was
2
the
shards
envy
for
of
their
this land.
efforts. Okay, that's fine. And I always click on that when I'm going to go to the hospital. Oh, we do get to keep him for now. Cool. My god. Let's do some stress heals. Anyone else? Green Dave. Less damage of health is low. I don't care about that one that much. You don't need the expensive one. Just go to the pub. Go on. This is the same stuff as when we left. Does the Eternal Mission not refresh the loot you get? Strange. We might be able to trade shards to get weapon or armor smithing. Let's see if we can get 44 pages. You could get +6. Yeah, sure. I don't think we can get to 44, but let's make it a bit easier. Were we trying to find portraits before? Were we actually trying to unlock this? Oh, we do have enough portraits. Eh. Let's leave it there for now. Yeah, whatever. We'll go on another mission to try and get either pages or portraits. Good night, Worm. Good night, good night, good night. My microphone keeps falling over. Okay. Anything good from here? More stun chance, fine. Max health on the... Ooh, Sun Ring. Dark... No, thank you. Dark Crown isn't bad by any means, but... the Cauldron's normally pretty good. Hmm... I want to go on the Sunring mission. Which one was that? Sunring mission. Complete all room battles, level 3. Let's do that. Stream is falling apart. First the webcam breaks, now the microphone is flaccid. Yeah, that's a pretty good descriptive word for what's happening here with the mic. So, let's do this. Level 3 mission. Let's take our healer? Where are we going? The Weald. So we want to be able to do bleed, ideally. Let's take Dog. Let's take you. Let's take you. Or Bri, do you want to go? K9 unit. Oh, this is actually just a K9 team. It's all of them together, apparently. How is your gear looking? Our dog's on level 2 gear, apparently. That's a yikes. Oh my god, Frank. Ow. Ooh. We're gonna sell some trinkets, I think. Christ. What do we want to sell? Let's sell one of these. We're not gonna use 2. Let's sell this. That's enough for now. We might have to sell more just to buy stuff for this mission. Wait, we need 4 grand right now, actually. More act, less speed. Axe stone isn't actually that bad to have. There's 4 grand. K9 is in like dog unit. It's what they do in the police. They call it K9, don't they? Sunring. Sure. Camping skills, zealous speech. Oh, prevents nighttime ambush. Let's grab that. Don't know why you have these like randomly unlocked. I definitely didn't buy them. We have a couple nighttime ambushes actually. Pep talk is just really not very good, is it? Alright, let's do the simple stuff. Oh, sort by name, that's a new one. Maybe I've just never actually used it. Keepsake. Thing. Huh. Healer. How about you take the healing stuff? Guy in the front. Here's going to be a hard one for you, right? How about you take the guy in the front stuff? I know, right? How does he come up with these? Bloke at the back. How about you take the bloke at the back stuff? How does he keep coming up with them? I don't understand. Completely okay with all of this. The Arbalist gets some really good trinkets, doesn't he? They're just all so, like, simple. Are there other units with names? They all have, like, the first name you find. But yeah, the first two units you get in Darkest Dungeon, like Dismas and Reynold, are characters, I guess. Oh, it's in, like, do you mean when you put them together? Yeah, there's, like, there's a bunch of built-in, like, team names. They're just aesthetics. They're there just to show a little bit more effort went into the game. Alright, how are you guys doing on what stuff you have equipped? Sniper shot, sniper's mark, bowler, battlefield bandage. Let's actually think about this for a second. I like sniper shot a lot. Bypassing stealth. Clear marked target on other heroes, clear stun. I'm going to take that. I don't normally take it, but I'm imagining it's probably better than I think. This makes you very straightforward in what you do. You either shoot, you de-stun, you help your teammates, or if you can't, if you don't know what to do, just blind fire, get a bit of speed. Or I could go for bowler instead. Bowler, maybe, it's a bit better idea. You have the heals, dazzling light, it's fine. Although, your stun chance isn't that bad. Yeah, that's fine. Dog. You have pretty much the skills I take. I know I upgraded this, but that's for later, really. Guy at the front, you have guy at the front abilities. I'll give you Holy Lance, just in case you need it. Move forward 1. Can you use that from... You have to use it from back there, don't worry then. Let's think about this. You definitely want that. Probably want that. Probably want that. Stress heal's fine to take. Let's take Holy Lance just in case. You never know, right? It's not like you're not going to have options of what to do. You really just hit the guys at the front or nothing at all. What else do we need to sell? Get rid of the... Dodge if HP is low. I'm never going to use that. Double Crusader, get rid of one of those. That's not actually that bad. More stun skill chance, more blight skill chance. Get rid of... Actually, wait, stun skill on him isn't that bad. Because you can just use him as a stunner, can't you? From his dashing good looks. As the abomination. We're actually going to take torches this time. Can we sell anything else? More speed on first round. Less speed after... More speed after first round. That's just more speed in general. That doesn't seem that bad. I don't know if I'll ever take it. You know what, let's just go with that logic. Is there anything else we'd sell that's worse? %10 stress. We're never going to take that. Not for now. I'm sure there's some people who are like, oh, I always take an Arbalist as my healer. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Sure. Torch, food, shovel, go. Nice, Tom. Nice. I hope my mic didn't just make an awful noise. There or there. I'm just trying to adjust it in its stand.
The soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn
Please,
out this
microphone
evil.
stand, just stay where you are. I've got a bit of J-cloth holding it up. Like literally stuffed up there to stop it from falling over. And it still won't just sit in a position that's comfortable. That's fine, I'll just sit forwards and get back problems. Kill every broom battle. It's so uncomfortable sitting like this. Let me try and find like a sideways sitting position, maybe. As long as you can like hear me, that's what matters. Is this a straightforward dungeon? It's about as straightforward as you can get. Nice. Oof. This isn't that comfortable. I'm like sitting on my side in this chair. My neck's a little
Laden
craned.
with loot, we are
Loops.
often low on supplies.
Packs laden with loops are often low on supplies. We should give you illumination. I forgot this area has this lady. Crusader and Arbalest are going to go next, so try and kill this thing. Because everyone can attack him. Oh, de-stealth. Go on. Oh, never mind. We don't need to give you illumination. I'm a genius. I'd already considered this option. Guaranteed.
The light,
Oh.
the promise of safety.
Yikes. God, you're being mega focused. I'm in over my head. What? Consumed by thoughts of inadequacy. That is atrocious to have on our healer. Absolutely awful. Fine. Try and kill this lady then.
Obliterated.
Has anyone actually seen the trailer that this Sonic thing is? This Sonic thing is in? Because I haven't actually seen the trailer. I just keep seeing the picture everywhere on like Twitter. I assume other people haven't seen it either. Precisely. Yikes. You watched it was so bad. It's horrific. It's been a bad year for blue movie characters. Blue?
Their formation is broken.
Blue movie
Maintain
characters?
the offensive.
Was there like an Avatar 2 or something? I never saw the first one, I'll be honest.
The
I missed my
blood
chance.
pumps. The limbs obey.
Oh, Will Smith's Genie, I remember. I completely forgot about that. Is that still happening then? Is that live action Aladdin happening as well? Or has that stopped? Did they decide that wasn't worth it? Wow, nice anti-venom. No complaints?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Let us focus on these types of things instead of money. Which one of you is the worst? Oh, healer, obviously. Let's use this. Remove debuff? Oh, stress. That's also completely fine. I thought it might have a chance to remove a bad quirk, but I might be wrong. Wait, that's a stress heal. Oh, it's just a chance for a stress heal. I hadn't realised Rallying Flare was so good. Before Stealth, I always thought this was kind of trash. I like never bothered using it. It's actually really good. Doesn't do any damage, but clearing stuns, marked targets, stress, stealth, all for one thing, seems very good. Yeah, hit him. Go on. What's your stun chance? 120 base, so 50, 25, 25. Well, you can't hit that one. 50 or 25. Go for this guy. It worked. That's fine. You can block at least one source of damage. I always expect that thing to miss. Like, when you first play, you think Blanket Fire is like the worst thing in the game. You think that's terrifying. It's doing damage to everyone. And then you realise it does no damage, and very rarely gives you, like, not that bad of a debuff. It's like, oh, okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice work.
Destroyed.
I love just going all damage on all my trinkets all the time. It allows me to make up for the fact that they're all using like pretty trash armor, except for this bloke actually. Maybe you're fine. How come level 3 guys can wear level 4 armor? Is that part of the difficulty we're playing on?
War can be healed, but never hidden. Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay. Bandage? Or anti-venom? Bandage? Yeah. So... Oh, now I need to lean slightly weirdly. I've got my elbow on the desk. But in order to use the shift button, I have to, like, sit really weirdly. Is it possible to win by going full aggro, or is actual strategy needed? Well, you know, it's always RNG. You could always hit every single crit, and they could always miss every single attack, and you could just win that way, if you got really lucky. Are your boys in the right places? They are, yes. The dog works in, like, every position, it's great. When I used to start playing, I always thought the dog was kind of bad because he doesn't do a ton of damage, but now I'm like, no. The dog's an incredible hero. Hits like every unit, has always like so many options. That's... I don't really care about the 12 food, I'll be frank. Just dump it. I could have eaten it. Nah, I'm not going to eat that food. That's been into something weird. No, I'm like, no, the dog can hit everywhere. That bleed build-up's really nice. It has debuffs, it has stress heals, it has self-heals, it has hit everyone to get some kill confirms. It's very good. Marked target thing as well. God.
Decimated.
That's alright, Frank. Don't worry about it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. As the light gains purchase,
Stop.
spirits are lifted.
Let's take medicinal
and
herbs
purpose
out.
is made clear.
Now again, we could have eaten the medicinal herbs, but I don't think we could have eaten the medicinal herbs, if you get with me. I did say an awful lot of nothing in that sentence. Perfect time for a rallying flare. What is this? 120. So this is a 50-50. Let's get rid of the marker, actually, because we're not going to have enough hits. We're going to use rallying flare, so we're not actually going to be able to hit that unit. So let's make sure it doesn't mark, because this guy does a lot of damage, doesn't he? Build it some bleed on. No, they don't need to do that. Just hit the unit at the back. 3 bleed? 2 bleed. That's fine. Good crit. Lucky.
The slow death, unforeseen,
Lucky.
unforgiving.
He's dead. Go on, 50-50, 50-50. Ah. guaranteed if you hit the 50, you see. If you hit it, you're guaranteed to have hit it. That's not very good. I agree.
Their cursed
Don't even
champion
bother trying to take more
falls.
damage. You know how I said I wanted to take the focus on these instead of gold? Dump the dog biscuits. Just don't look. Swap those around to make more sense.
Wealth beyond measure.
Our heroes are in the right position,
Awarded
aren't
to
they?
the
Yeah.
brave and the foolhardy
The button
alike.
was grayed out just now. Don't touch it. Immediately they were like, oh, let's go. Okay. Paid for the bandage, I guess.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Do you want to do some grave digging? Ooh, let's take deeds. Dump. Oh my god, some of this stuff's too good to dump,
The
isn't it?
way is lit. The
Dump the
path is
bandage.
clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I'm not going to get rid of the anti-venom. It's always a chance it could stop me from losing the hero. To damage over time. Death stall, that kind of thing. We're not dumping the dog biscuit, we're just planting him in the ground. So we can grow more. Also, I think we're not going to come across many shovel things, so I was like, we might as well
Cruel
dig.
machinations spring to life
Fuck's sake.
with a singular purpose.
Alright, go on. Give us like 12 food that I dumped earlier. I kind of want it again now. Wow, no fights in this. Ooh, secret room. Good thing I dumped my key earlier for almost nothing. Well, we'll have space after we rest at some point. Hopefully we find a key from some combat or something. Bowler might have been better, I don't know. Good work. 25% chance, I think that was. Cool. Stress heal yourself.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A decisive pummeling.
Key? Oh, key! Nice.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Right. We'll go rest and then do this secret room then to clear up some space. So there's a secret room back there. We might as well finish the mission, really. Because we only have to beat all the
To this
fights, don't we?
corruption, malformed.
Don't
with
bother.
misintent.
Don't bother. Maybe you can use a torch on those, actually, I don't know. Like you can burn away the spider webs. Hopefully we'll reach the last room battle soon, then we won't have to walk back very far. Kill this thing. Kill this thing. It's gonna get a chance to move. Nah, it's not. Wow. Alright. Don't blight? Ooh, double
Great is the
blight.
weapon that cuts on its own.
That's not what I was looking for. As long as no one crits him and kills him immediately, we'll be fine. Like, he might die. If both of these units crit our Crusader, he might die. I don't think they will, but they might. Good start. Never mind. Well, they might have built up a ton of blight, actually. That could have killed him. Zealous might have been better there as well, I don't know. I think we're fine. 6? That's a lot of blight. Give him this so we can get healed up a ton by our healer. Nice. Dog has such a good dodge chance. Arbalist isn't going to do much anyway, so you might as well do that.
Well struck. Soothed. Sedated.
The stress heal. Oh, 2 stress heals. Nice. How slow is this boy? Everyone got like 2 chances to move there. It's incredible.
Triumphant pride precipitates.
Yeah. It's gonna rain, precipitating, all that lot. Let's dump the gold. Maybe we should have dumped one of the gems. I don't know. Are you having a TF2 burnout?
Glittering gold,
No, I'm
trinkets and
just playing
baubles,
Darkest Dungeon.
paid for in blood.
It's another game. Same platform though. Hugging Doggo heals, 100% realism. Hell yeah. Also, I said healism and not realism. Which is excellent. Crit. Wow, Frank. Ooh.
Power.
What are your odds? Not very good. Very good.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Ooh, I got an achievement. Kill 100 Eldritch enemies. Nice. Also, we got the 1,000 kills earlier. Does that mean... Well, so you can only cry havoc from the bat, I hadn't realised, but... That mean we'd almost never killed Eldritch enemies compared to the others. Do we just not come out here that much? I guess. Healing received. I wonder if that counts for self-heal. Because it says received, it makes it seem like it's coming from someone else. But it might count, maybe you're giving yourself the heals. Maybe that counts as receiving. Let's not use the key.
So clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick?
Would you make another balancing video anytime soon? Probably not. Probably not. If I find myself strapped for things to do, maybe, but I've got too many other things on my plate right now. Making a TF2 discussion video is the last thing on the list right now. Also, I don't know... Do you think they're even going to go into people's subscription boxes anymore? Nice work. Because those, the videos with the Let's Talk About stuff in the title, people at least saw those in their feed. But, it's been like a year or something, isn't it? So maybe it won't work anymore. Maybe no one will get the video. You would love it. I mean, they're fun to make, they're just, like, talking for a bit. Just something I quite like doing. I just have other things right now. Also, I already did the 2 classes that I actually know. And I don't really play the game anymore, so, you know. It'd be kind of difficult to think of anything, really. I would actually have to think about it. Instead of just kind of talking mindlessly, I'd actually have to go, hang on. What is wrong with this class? This class that I have half the hours on are these other 2, you know? But the ones that I made, I just, like, talked off the top of my head without really thinking too hard, because it's stuff I'd already discussed on the stream hundreds of times. I didn't have to come up with anything new. Well, it might be new to the people that were watching it, but, like, it wasn't anything new to me. I didn't actually have to come up with anything. If I was doing, like, oh, let's balance medic, I'd just be like, well, Crossbows is pretty strong. Let's not do that. You know. And then I'd have to start and think, like, hang on. Does it matter that everyone uses the Uber Saw? Not really. Hey, Phoenix. Hello. How are you? Oh. You're doing alright. Just finished class for the week. Ooh. Is it Thursday? Do you not have anything tomorrow? Lucky? Oh, damn. Alright, let's get rid of the torches. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Alright, let's go back to that secret room. We'll rest here and then go into the secret room, I guess. When your exams? I have one in about a week. Also, hello, you weren't here earlier. Oh, we actually have to go back to the end, obviously. No, wait, we're retracing our steps, right? So they did just show up out of nowhere. Got one in about a week, and then the week after that I've got 2. One right after the other. Before those last 2, the day before, I'm going to the GP's. Hopefully my ear will not be deaf at that point, but, you know, it's been deaf for 3 weeks. Maybe it'll be deaf for 5, I don't know. Need to go and get a piece of paper that says I'm legally deaf. Maybe. And then just after my exams I've got to get my car MOT'd. And then just after that I've got to go do a job thing. Workshop. Not really an interview. It's more of like a signing contracts and talking about stuff. Does it feel stuffed up or just not working? My right ear is deaf. I can hear, like right now compared to 3 weeks ago when I first had it, I can hear half. When I first had it, remember the Pokemon VOD where I started it and said I can't hear? That I was like actually just 99% deaf in the ear. But right now it's been about half deaf for the last week or so. And it's been bad for 3 weeks. But it's also full of like a really loud high-pitched ringing constantly. So I'm pretty sure I've got tinnitus. Like I already thought I had tinnitus, but the fact that I can't hear much else out of it, it just kind of... Wait, hang on, no, let's go rest first. The fact that I've got no other audio going through it makes it really obvious that there's ringing, whereas normally you kind of drown it out with white noise and I can only hear it at night. What caused it? Dunno. I ate all my food. Oh, I should have just dumped the fire. I should have just dumped it. I didn't realise I had no food. You have all party less stress. You have all party less stress. So actually, never mind. That was completely fine. Health doesn't matter. We're going to the secret room. Perfect. I don't know what caused it. I think it's just stuffed. I think the ear's just stuffed. I think I have tinnitus because I listen to like Toho music really loudly all the time. Probably. 3 slots for 3 prismatic shards. Perfect.
Only treasure could staunch the flow of
Wonderful mission.
otherworldly corruption.
Probably full of falling asleep with NL in your ears. To be honest, probably. Falling asleep with earbuds in your ears is almost certainly caused some
One
problems.
that must be fought.
I've definitely like pushed stuff in there that shouldn't be in there, and I don't think they're infected. It doesn't hurt. It just sounds weird. You just have a lot of time to care about the game, and you're watching everyone quit the game, and that hurts. I mean, it's 12 years old, and the developers haven't cared about it for like 5 years. So once you've played 8,000 hours and all your friends have stopped playing, it's kind of hard to keep playing one game. Especially when there's thousands of others to play. Push stuff in there, ooh, ooh, ooh. Hell yeah. Evasive's nice. More damage is nice. He's good against bosses then. Like human bosses.
Your soldiers' minds are mired in malignancy.
Yikes.
Fear has taken root.
Yikes. I don't know, most people that aren't playing TF2 right now is because that they started playing it like, 9 years ago or whatever. Not because they picked it up last week. I would like to have a high-level bounty hunter. I could just replace Find with him. Oh, look how many crests we've got now. Especially when you want that game to be your job. You can't make TF2 a job. Even Banny, like, I don't think he's exactly really got it as a job, has he still? Maybe he has. But he's maybe the only person who's ever had it as a job. Maybe Stars ad revenue counts. Yeah, Stars ad revenue counts, I guess. It's not a career, it's a video game. You shouldn't play something if you don't enjoy it. Just because people want you to, you know? People probably want to watch you, like, I don't know, trim your toenails, but it doesn't mean you should film it and show it to them. How are you guys doing on stress? Small one, do you want to get rid of something? You experienced weird delusions. Do you want to get rid of that? Who have we just taken out? One of you. Have you got something bad? Hemophilia, you bleed, yeah. Imposter syndrome, can we get rid of that? I know it's looped in, but fuck that, that's quite expensive. No one really has anything else you want to get rid of. How about stress? No, nothing to worry about. You can be deleted as well and replaced with a better shield bearer. Yeah, we might replace Find with just better Find. Nah, you've got spiritual locked in. Like, this is worth keeping you alone. Like 25% healing compulsive is really bad. It might. I don't know. I think you're very good. Your range, that doesn't matter, but like spiritual is worth keeping alone. I might just dump Mustel. Get out of here, Mustel. Take level.
The lame horse,
Shield breaker.
nor the broken man.
Class. Where's our shield breakers? Tom Bowser. Light sensitive, that's pretty bad. Guilty conscience, that's pretty bad. Deviant tastes, that's not great. Warrior of the light, that's pretty good. Only holy slayer, that's pretty good. Precise strike, that's pretty good. You see, it's hard. It's really hard. Light sensitive is just so bad. 10% damage is really good, though. Wait, these cancel each other out. Never mind, this replaced Owen.
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
PN Own, that's not how you do that. You want to fix for TF2, you beg for it not to die when you grow up and get a programming degree. I think it'll be like Valve very rarely picks up anyone who doesn't have 20 years experience in industry. They unless they've made a mod that got really popular in the 90s. Yeah, if you made Counter-Strike, they might hire you 20 years ago. But right now, they only seem to hire people that have got an obscene amount of experience. And by the time you move in, Even if they did let you on, you'd probably be just working on VR or something. I'm assuming TF2 has, what would you call them? Janitor devs? You know, they work making sure there's no game-breaking bugs, and then they spend about a month fixing them. I guess. You know, you kind of, like, if the game does have an in-game economy, it's still making them money. They have to have some very bare level of occasionally adding in community medals, like dragging and dropping that into the game folder. Apparently that's a week update, dragging and dropping some hats in. But, you know, they have people assigned to the game sometimes. Ancestors Pen's really good. I don't really want to do a champion mission. We've only got like 10 minutes before I want to end. I'm getting a little tired. I would like this, actually. Boss fight, level 1, decent upgrade. Let's do that. We haven't seen the Brigand Pounder yet, have we? Let's go. Kill 1 Brigand 8 Pounder. Who can we take? You go to bed now. Good night, Gabby. We're just going to do this one mission and then go. Hello, Knife. We'll do this one mission and then go to bed if you're wondering. That is the gun, and the gun is at the front? I don't remember. Where can you hit? Oh, you can hit everywhere. Let's take you. Ah, you can keep that stuff, actually. Tracking shot, point blank shot. I'll keep this just in case you get pushed back by something. I don't think you will. Or we could take open vein. No, just keep that. We'll mostly just be using pistol shot, I imagine. Pistol shot and the other one. You, I want to stay at the front because I want to give you the stuff that works on the front. We have a healer we can take. I don't think we do. No. Ooh. We have a level 1. Is this a level 1 boss? Oh, it is. We can take a level 1 healer. That's fine. Rather not, obviously, but it's not the end of the world. And then just a guy with a gun, I guess. Can we upgrade any of your equipment? Let's check. Also, hello. Thank you for the 10p. You're gonna woo yourself to sleep. Hell yeah. Have fun. Ooh. Ooh. Let's grab... Bang. Which upgrade do we want? Armor or weapon? Let's go not dying. That sounds good.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Lewd. Any of you want upgrades? Yeah, you do. Is that what you have equipped, right? You have breakthrough equipped. Alright. Ooh, our healer. Our healer. Oof. Man. Well, you know, you'll at least get a resolve level out of this. You need one more experience to be level 2. That sucks. Alright. So, Brigand 8 Pounder. Here's our team. Let's give them their trinkets. Rarity. Yes. Healer. You're easy. Healing skills. Healing skills. You're easy. Thing at the front. Damage. You're easy. Damage. And damage. You're easy. Damage. And crit. Ack. More Ack in position 4. Your Ack's fine. More Sunring. Do you need Ack? I forget. You're fine, aren't you? You're fine. Your Ack is fine enough. Your Ack is very good. Cool. You have all the right upgrades, things equipped. Sniper shot, bowler, battlefield. Is this the one we just took out? I forget. Right. Are you the default name? Or are you someone in chat? I don't know. Should we take someone that can mark? Or should you mark? You can take a mark if you want. And then you can do a bit more damage. That's fine. Alright, so we're doing a boss fight, but probably Hopefully not a very difficult one.
Simple folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of
Ooh, what do I have for
mind-boggling
after
genius and
stream?
secretive excavations began to fuel local
Maybe some
legends.
sourdough.
In the face of
I have
my
Waitrose
increasingly
sourdough.
egregious
You know how I was
flaunting of
complaining about
taboos
spending 225 quid on repairing 2 wheels on my car?
and demonstrations
I was feeling
were held
bad,
in
so I
the
went to
town square.
Waitrose and bought bread. I was like, this will be my treat.
The smell of sulfur and
I also
gunpowder
picked up some
hangs in the
Cravendale
air.
and
The
some
war machine
pizza.
is close.
Spent like 20 quid on a small food shop. It felt pretty good. Nothing feels better than doing a Waitrose shop for really nice things, but only buying like a few things. Not doing like a full like 50 quid food shop, but just doing like a little like 20, 25 quid one.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
You don't dare buy sourdough from artisanal bakeries. I would love to have sourdough from artisanal bakeries. That sounds incredible. I just like the Waitrose white sourdough. It's very good.
Seize this momentum.
I never go to Waitrose ever because I have to walk all the way there or drive. But it's a very weird place to drive to when I've got better supermarkets I can drive to. But I was around in the area because I was getting my car fixed, so obviously I had nothing really to do for a bit.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave.
I had other things I was going to say, but I've forgotten. My brain's just shut off. I'm sure you can just fill in. Yeah, if you're going to spend money, spend it on better bread. Yeah.
The way is lit. The path is
What did I
clear.
buy? Do I have the receipt?
Require only the strength
I
to
don't know, I
follow
probably
it.
binned it. I bought a few little bits. Eerie spiderweb. Am I bald yet? No, my hair stopped falling out, so I guess that was just like a phase.
Nature herself.
Was that like last year? Do you remember that? My hair was like falling out in clumps, and I was like, that's not cool.
Misintent.
That stopped. Or at least I think it
Finding the stuff
stopped.
is only the first test.
My hair seems
Now
to be
it must
growing back.
carried home.
I need to get it cut again, actually, probably. You reckon the boss is down here, by the way? I didn't even really think too hard. I was like, that seems far enough away. Hit this one.
Destroyed.
Stun this one. Guaranteed. Nice work. Pistol shot this. Oh. Go on. Ah, it's close. Close. Don't debuff him. Might as well.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Good stun again. Ah. I was like, might as well. It's not like you're gonna do much damage anyway. Take the deeds over the. Oh, actually, the quest's worth money. Pop that, sure. I don't think that this giant cannon is going to be blighting us. Maybe. You can all get one of these, right? One
Another
each.
one falls.
Maybe our healer can't. We can put you in grape shot range. Oh my god, Axion, that is incredibly satisfying. Good work.
A handsome reward.
The sack's contents are yours is a kind of a lewd sentence if you think about it. Triple kill. Exactly. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I made like a nice stir fry for lunch today. I just made very hot, chili-filled stir fry. Bit of lime in at the end after everything is done, and I mixed in some pasta. I cooked some pasta in a arse ton of salt. I stir-fried a ton of vegetables. And mixed them together. It was a very simple boy, but it was a very tasty boy. But I was very full today, surprisingly. Your head hurts, what should you do? Ice cream, sure. I agree. That is correct.
A
Yes.
decisive pummeling.
You made teriyaki string beans. Oof. You had a stir fry for dinner. I love stir fries. I make them for like almost every meal now. The last like 3 years.
Eradicated.
You had a couple eggs to it to make it creamier. What did you make your stir fry out of?
Back
I just do it as like a general cooking technique. Like if I've got vegetables or anything in the fridge, I cook it with a stir fry usually. I don't tend to bake or anything. Sometimes I do, but not as often.
Annihilated.
Grape shot can finish you.
Confidence
My god,
surges
Axiom.
as the enemy crumbles.
Do you want to touch this ancient coffin as well? Oh yeah. So we are going to... I'm assuming that's where the boss is. Let's rest. How much food do we have? We'll be good. We'll have to make sure we don't get a
Steal one
food check on one of these two squares and we'll be good. Nighttime ambush. Everyone gets more speed. That seems quite good. More than like most other buffs. You get more AC and damage. That seems pretty good. More damage in position 1 seems... Can you do them together? No. Ooh, 20% damage or 25. Or 25 is a bigger number. Stress healing on that unit? Go on. Happy with that.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
If you have two if you have two campfires, can you just kind of... Can you do anything with this? No. If you have two campfires, can you just stack up like a ton of buffs, or do they disappear after like the first
The
use?
light, the promise of safety.
Oh, you're in the second slot.
Marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
Give yourself a buff. Is that for the whole fight? It is. Some veg and noodles. Okay. What kind of oil did you use? The olive variation, or...? I completely forgot how you do this fight. You're meant to kill this unit. I haven't done this in absolutely forever. You have to kill this unit.
Another
Otherwise he
abomination
lights the
cleansed
cannon.
from
It does a
our
ton of
hands.
damage. Eh. Olive oil, heck yeah. Did you, what spices did you add? I'm assuming you added something, right? Did you do salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder? That's what I usually do.
Press this advantage.
Jesus
Give them
Christ,
no
Axiom.
quarter.
Were you always this good? A sauce sachet. I never do those. I never do those. I'm just gonna leave these two boys alive. They're not really doing anything, are they? Maybe I should always focus this unit with the first one that can attack, instead of leaving it to the last one that can hit him. Also, I just realised you don't have an Iron Swan. Do you? Game's quite edgy. It's cool. It's art. It's artistically designed. No, you do have Iron Swan. I always thought Iron Swan was back there. I guess not. Oh, you've been moved slightly. Shoot the guy in the back. It's nice that he only has 8 health. Ooh. He has 2 health. Yeah, we had nothing to worry about. Not that I think we did, but I was like, well, maybe the healer will not do their job. They didn't need to. Just go.
Victory, but a victory
The voiceover's good, yeah. Killed a boss, got a good padlock. Bit of money, couple heirlooms. Better healer level. You have to get rid of that.
Flames on the horizon.
Hmm?
Sulfur in the air. The wolves are at the door.
A brigand raiding party is descending. Huh. This is your favourite event. Is this the one where it's like a kind of predefined area? And you have to go around in a certain way, and then you fight like a very tricky boss. Oh, it's a wolf, yeah. It's level 6. Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh. Alright, this is very good. Well, we'll do that next stream because I'm tired and it's 11:30 and it's 3 hours. Ha 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 ha. Small one. You're a little stressed. Have you noticed that? Do you wanna deal with that? Actually, wait, we might not want to do that. We might want to take you out. Nah, we don't want to take you out. We'll probably take these. Yeah, probably like some mixture of these level 6s. Thanks for stream. Thanks. Thanks. Let's just check quickly what. There's never anything here. There's never anything worthwhile here. Did I really just spend, like, in this game, did I really spend all those crests on the... Oh, 69, nice. That wasn't a good idea. I don't think we can upgrade anything, can we? Sure.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Ooh. Sort by level, yeah. Do we have a Hellion that we need to replace? Let's get rid of this guy.
Suffer not the lame horse.
How many Hellions do we have? We have like 2, right? We have 1 Hellion. That's not right, surely. We only have 1 Hellion, okay. Let's get rid of this crap. Man, get this boy. Alright, cool. Thanks for watching the stream. We'll be live tomorrow at 8:30. Good night, have a nice sleep. See you all tomorrow. Hello, Clefairy. Good night, Clefairy. Ha 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 ha, etc. Good night.